Grandstand Bettors live for the Browns and the Bengals game. Woo! Just got back from Chicago. Just got back. Let me know if you can hear me. So Browns and the Bears. This should be a good game. Justin Fields' first start for the Chicago Bears. It is going to be a good game. Teddy says this is going to be a trap game in our comments right off the bat. And you know what, Teddy? I think you're right. I think this could be a trap game for the Browns. I think this might be interesting in the fact that the Browns might be a little overconfident coming into this game. Was not impressed with the Brownies last week against the Texans, especially with Davis Mills there in the second half. So the line, to be honest, was at 7.5. A lot of money coming in on the Bears late today. Should be a good game to watch. We'll do play-by-play for you all day. We also have the Red Zone channel up, so at commercial breaks, we'll keep you updated on our play-by-play. But we just got back into town, drove all the way back from Chicago after going to an amazing Notre Dame victory at Soldier Field against Wisconsin in the Shamrock Series. Guys, let us know who's winning today's game, Browns or Bears. Come on, Brownies. Let's go 2-1. Game is just about to kick off. Red Zone channel is just about to kick off as Peter Hansen is about to say those famous words. But in Brown Stadium, crowd is pumped up. 73-degree temperatures, 13-mile-an-hour winds, and it looks like the Browns are going to be receiving the kick right off the bat. So we'll get to see Baker Mayfield and the offense. Let us know in the chat who's winning, what your best bets are today. Thanks for all two of you for showing up already. I am so tired after a 5.5-hour job. What's up, Grandstand Better? Happy Football Sunday to Sports Betting Chick. Thank you. It is nice to see Sports Betting Chick on the telecast. Speaking of which, we have some merchandise that we're gonna show you guys that just came in. So looking forward to that. But Cleveland Browns, Chicago Bears are kicking off. And here we go. Shot for the first quarter. And it goes through the end zone. And the Bears are going to be on defense first. So Baker Mayfield gets OBJ back. It's gonna be tough for him. Landry's out. He's inactive for weeks. We don't know how long. Maybe they'll use Schwartz a little today. Maybe they'll keep going to their tight ends like they did. I do like the fact that J.C. Treader is playing. He was questionable with a knee injury, but here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Baker Mayfield is going to play action, roll to the left, and he goes deep, and he had Bryant. Great defensive play, though, for Chicago there. Absolutely a good defensive play for Chicago, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trying to make a statement on this defense right away, but that defense is pretty hard to throw against, and that was a great defensive play there by number 26 of, I think that was Bush. Was that Bush? I think it was Bush. So 2nd down and 10 from the 25. Cleveland Browns with the ball here early, first moments of the game. And it's 3 wide, 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Nobody else in the backfield with him. And he's going to be thrown on 2nd and 10 across the middle. That was an absolutely horrible pass by Baker Mayfield. I don't know. He's shaking his head, and everybody else should be shaking their head. So, yeah, that did not look great. That looked absolutely awful. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 here. 3rd and 10 from the 25. So an obvious passing down, and we will have to see if Baker Mayfield and company can absolutely make maybe a first down and get going here. So Mayfield in shotgun. He does have Hunt to his right. And they're showing blitz, but they do end up coming. Baker Mayfield back to throw across the middle, and that's a first down. That is a first down to OBJ, I believe. Yep. OBJ gets the first down there, and he is getting his first catch, first reception, and it's a big one on the first first down for the Browns here. You definitely don't want to go 3 and out there and stall and maybe give Justin Fields some confidence. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from about the 38-yard line. And Baker Mayfield throw 3 times already. No handoffs. They might look to Chubb here. They do. Chubb goes left side. Not much of a hole. He's going to get about 2 yards. So 2nd down and 8 for the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, the Bills are just going down the field right now on Washington. We'll keep an eye on that Red Zone channel, give some score updates. But 2nd and 8 in Cleveland. Early moments, first quarter. Beckham's coming out of the game already. I guess he's tired after 4 plays, so we'll have to keep an eye on how many snaps he actually gets. So Hooper, Bryant, and Njoku, 3 tight end set here, are in on 2nd and 8. And Baker Mayfield, shotgun formation. Chubb actually comes out in motion out wide, so 5 wideouts, 2nd and 8, and Baker looks left, and throws about 10 feet over Anthony Schwartz. I hope this isn't an early sign, but Baker Mayfield's what do you call it? I'm lost. This is 6 hours in the car. His accuracy, accuracy as I remember, is just awful. He just threw that 10 feet over Anthony Schwartz there. This is absolutely ridiculous if he's going to play all game like this. And why haven't we gone to the rushing game off the bat, maybe to open up that pass? Let's ease into this game, guys. So it's 3rd and 8, 2nd 3rd down, trying to go 2 for 2 on 3rd downs here. Mayfield back to throw. He's gonna run it. He's gonna run the first down and more. And I think that's gonna stand. I think there's gonna be a defensive hold. I saw a flag come in. That's gonna be a defensive hold, and I think that's gonna be 1st down Browns into Chicago territory. So Browns look like they're on the move, and it was holding on the defense. Yep. So that was holding on the defense, and we are going to keep that 1st down. Browns into Bears territory. That's 2 3rd down conversions. Now, Baker's looked very bad throwing the ball in his first 4 passes, but he made a great decision there to tuck and run, and he is very underestimated with his speed. He did get 12 yards, something like that, 12 to 14 yards on that. It looks like Beckham was held there. So, 1st and 10 from the 43 of Chicago. Baker finally under center here. It looks like it's going to be a run to Chubb, and it is to the left side. Chubb gets the corner, but just can't get upfield, and it is going to be 2nd down and 9. Guys, tell us, who's winning, Browns or Bears? Browns or Bears? It's been a long day for us so far. Let me know, what did you guys do this morning? We drove 6 hours back from Chicago. Man, we really wish this game would have been in Chicago. It would have been much easier to watch than having to drive 6 hours back. But 0-0, 2nd and 9 here in the first quarter. And Mayfield's going to be under center. Chubb in the backfield. And, God, they're taking their time. There we go. Baker's going to hand it off to Chubb, who makes a nice cutback and is going to get about 4 yards. So it's going to be about 2nd and 5, 2nd and a long 4, 3rd and a long 4. So this will be the 3rd straight 3rd down that the Browns are going to have an opportunity to complete. And we'll see if that Bears defense doesn't do a better job. The last 2 3rd downs, they have given up 12 yards and 14 yards. So the Bears defense there not living up to what they're known for. Baker's going empty set up, but now Felton actually gets to the left-hand side of him. So there's 3 trips to the right and 1 to the left. And we have Baker going up top. Oh my God, and wide open was Felton. And as we just said, Baker's accuracy so far is just awful. Absolutely awful. He had a wide open Felton. It was going to be a touchdown on a nice little wheel route there. And Felton he did get bumped a little. Let's be fair. He did get bumped a little bit there. But Baker, man, has just been about 2 feet off of all of his throws. And they're going to go for it. All right, so we're going to make a statement here. We're going for it on 4th and 5. Mayfield has Kareem Hunt to the left. trip rights and one to the left as well. And, oh no, that was an awful snap. And Baker is going down. I'm going to put that one on J.C. Treader. J.C. Treader, I don't know what he did with the snap, but he just did not give him a good snap. In fact, it kind of like he lofted the snap, if that makes sense. He just kind of did not get it to Baker in time. And Baker, let's be honest, even if the snap was good, it looked like Baker was in trouble there. The offensive line on 4th and 5 needed to, Willis Jr. just let Quinn go right around him. So, Bears are going to get the ball here with good field position with 11:26 left. Like we mentioned, we are going to watch some of the red zone games. Henry, buddy, awesome, man. Thanks for stopping in, saying hi. Make sure you hit that like button. Have a good day, man. I forget what your team is, but make sure you. I hope you get a winner there for us. So bring home a winner, man. Good luck to you. Thanks for stopping in. So we are watching the red zone right now. We got Chiefs-Chargers. Chiefs are in Chargers territory right now, trying to get the first score of the game. And Patrick Mahomes, man, what a great quarterback. That guy can just find anybody. Giants here on their own 20. And Daniel Jones back to throw. Little screen pass to Saquon. And Saquon, I don't know why we're showing this on red zone. It was a first down, so... it's obviously not much going on. We'll go over all our bets in a little bit that we have out there. We went 3-0 yesterday on our YouTube free picks. 3-0 yesterday on our YouTube free picks. So I hope everybody watched those three entailed because those were some great picks. We'll get into our picks here in just a minute. But... so guys, let us know who's winning the game. Browns, Bears, as I'm watching on the red zone while we're at commercial break. Cincinnati trying to put points on the board. Looks like it's going to be 4th down. They're going to have to punt it away against the Steelers. That was an interesting line, -2.5. Didn't think that Pittsburgh would actually come out thinking that Cincinnati was going to put up points on the board, but I think they will. Chiefs just running all over the Chargers right now, so... let us know, guys. Put in the chat. Very quiet chat so far. Very quiet chat. So let me know. Let me know what you guys are betting on today. We'll go over our bets. In fact, there's probably a couple that are live. So let me pull our bets up, and we will go over them. So the first bet that's live. Are they live? Hold on. Let me make sure before I give the bet out. So we gave out at grandstandbettors.com 4 or 5 football bets, which included our 3 free picks. So our 3 free picks as Justin Fields takes over. Andy Dalton and the redness of his hair, just standing on the sideline, only can watch as looks like the Chargers just intercepted Mahomes in the end zone. But Fields' first play is a handoff to Montgomery, and Montgomery goes for 14 yards. So, the one thing I was worried about with the Bears is if Montgomery can get the running game going, that's only going to free up Fields for play action. And to be honest, Fields doesn't even have to throw the ball. He could probably run it if he play actions well enough. He could do like bootlegs. Sports betting chick, before the game, he thought the Browns would win. But after the first drive, not so sure. Yeah, that did not look good. It did not look good. Fields won't let me stream. Am I back? I think I'm back. Let me know in the chat, guys, if I'm back. Sorry, internet problems. As Fields and company are going to be 3rd and 1 here. Can anybody hear me? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Oh, Jesus. And nobody's going to fucking watch now. I can't believe I drove 6 hours back for this shit. So stupid. So stupid.
No, you're on, babe.
I know. It's just nobody's watching, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 here. Fields pitch pass, and it's going to be 4th and 2. It's going to be 4th and 2. So we'll see if I think it's Santos is coming out maybe to kick a field goal. We'll see. 32. Yeah, Montgomery there. He just doesn't get. He gets it whole. He just gets wrapped up by JOK. JOK again, a very underrated player in the draft as Daniel Jones for the Giants is trying to get things going here. I'm sorry about that technical difficulties. Just awful. Awful. My YouTube TV actually went out too. So Santos here. Let's get back to the game. Santos, 47-yarder, looking for 3 points for the Bears, and that's up and good. And the Bears go up 3-0, and we saw money coming in on the Bears late. So, I never really like to bet on the Bears myself, or I'm sorry, the Browns. It's going to be a hard game with Browns and Bears with two B's there. But a lot of money was coming in late. It actually went down to 7, and that's something you could have probably teased up with the Bears. That would have been good too. It is commercial break. Chicago's up 3-0. Let's take some live look-ins here at the Red Zone channel. Indianapolis and Tennessee. That is a game. We can update you on our games that we bet. So Colts Titans over 47. That was a member play that we gave our family over at grandstandbettors.com. What else? Free pick today. Raiders minus 3.5. Not sure if I like that anymore. A lot of money coming in on Jacoby Brissett, but I do think the Raiders have surprised people. So that was one of our free picks. Rams money line over Tampa Bay. That's another free pick. I think the Rams make a statement today, especially against Tom Brady, and just say, hey, listen, you can't be good for 60 years. Like one of the other teams in the NFC are going to now be better. Although he's only been there 1 year and he's won the NFC once. So. And then the other free pick, I believe, is... What's the other free pick that we did? I can't remember. Oh, Al, welcome, buddy. Al, welcome. Almost 6 hours in the car this morning. My wife is sleeping right now. If anybody's the hero in today's situation, it was definitely my wife for allowing me to wake up at like 4:30 in the morning to get in the car to get home for this. And it's fine. That's how much I love our community. Ricardo, man. Hello, my friend from Mexico. How are you doing? Go Brownies. Yes, go Browns, Ricardo. Where in Mexico are you from, Ricardo? So, yeah, Al, Notre Dame game was great yesterday as we're still in commercial with the Browns here. Tennessee is 3rd and goal, looking for some points there to help our over. But yeah, Notre Dame was a great game to watch. You could feel when there was that run back, as Tennessee just did score a touchdown. You could feel when the kickoff return was run back that the entire game changed from that moment. I mean, it was just they had just I think Wisconsin had just made a huge play or a touchdown was it a touchdown or a field goal? I think they just made a field goal or a touchdown, one of the two, and they took the lead. And that was massive, absolutely massive. So Bears just kicked it off. It goes through the end zone. 2 penalties on Bears, yeah. Actually, I'm probably behind because my internet went out. So hold on. There we go. I'm caught up now. I don't know why Mexico City, Ricardo. That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, there's 2 penalties. I'm seeing it now. I wasn't live apparently because our internet went out about 5 minutes ago. So it's 2nd and 8. Penalties obviously declined. The first one, which was the holding, and the personal foul on Tonga is going to be taken there. So 1st and 10 for the Brownies. This is a huge drive for the Browns. We need to come back and really. Not give Justin Fields any confidence that he's winning. He drove him into the ground, but I mean, sometimes I still am not a big fan of targeting there at all. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Browns here. 1st and 10 Browns. Mayfield's going to go under center, and that is going to be Chubb in the backfield from the 41. And it's play action, and they're going to swing it around. And is that Felton? That is Felton. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Felton. That's Felton. And he's going to get a first down into Chicago territory, it looks like. So, Browns on the move here, already in Bears territory for the second time in 2 drives. Last time it was stopped with a 4th down. Let's see if we can't get things going here. Guys, if you're just joining us, you haven't hit that like button, please go ahead and hit that like button. The more you hit that like button, the better we can do on YouTube. We'd love to get another. We had 100 people in our chat last week. That'd be cool to do again, but there's a false start, I believe, by the Browns, and that is going to be on, I believe, 71. So false start's going to back them up. It was first down, though, so we're going to get that first down back. It's just going to be 15 to go now. I did see Kyler Murray. He just went in with a touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals against Jacksonville. Jacksonville's going to have a hard year. Urban Meyer, not sure if he's happy he came back to the NFL. I don't know if that's something that he actually is enjoying right now. But we are set 1st and 15 here on around the midfield area for the Cleveland Browns. And Baker Mayfield is in shotgun formation. Back to throw, and he's going airborne wide open. That is Peoples-Jones, and it is a catch. I could not believe he got his 2 feet in. That is a heck of a catch. Again, though, Baker Mayfield and his accuracy. I mean, this should be an easy catch and maybe a catch and run. But his number one had put on his back shoulder instead of in front of him where he could continue to run. And then it was a little high. He had to jump up for it. So Baker Mayfield's accuracy is just not impressing me. What do you guys think about Baker so far? I think he's got a little improvement to do for the rest of the game here. Felton in motion hard. And it's going to be a handoff to Chubb, who gets about 2 yards down to the 28-yard line. Cleveland Browns here looking to enter the red zone for the first time today. Down 3-0 to Justin Fields and the Bears. Baker's 3 of 7 for 47 yards. This guy just hasn't looked great so far today. And I'm not saying he's not going to turn it around, but it's a little surprising that a lot of his throws have been high. I mean, the one was high by like 4 feet. So, 2nd and 8 here on the 28. Baker Mayfield shotgun. And they're using a lot of Felton today. Absolutely using Felton, especially in some run situations, as there is a completion for about 7 yards to Odell Beckham there. And he is going to be just short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Browns. And you got to figure, if they went for it on 4th and 5, there's actually probably a chance that if they don't get it here on 3rd down, that they probably might go for it. I know they're in field goal range, but I just don't think they trust McLaughlin at all. Empty backfield here. 3rd and 1. Interesting formation. Felton again in motion. He's going to come and circle around. That's a nice screen pass setup. And they go to Felton, who's going to, oh my gosh. The problem is, if I can figure that play out and I'm sitting in my office, then the Bears defense who are on the field can easily figure that out. So it is going to be 4th down here. Felton did like a little U-turn around Mayfield, and he was in the flat wide open. But by the time he got the ball, the Bears players were there. Just a very foreshadowing play for the Browns. 4th and 1. Are they going to go for it again? They're going to go for it again, and here we go. 4th and 1. Second 4th down. Man, they just do not trust Chase. They're going to, oh my God, I don't know if that was a misplay. And for the second time on 4th down, Baker is sacked. Absolutely ridiculous. For the second time on 4th down, I don't know, that looked like a blown play. It looked like a run because Baker went back to throw or to pass it, and he just did not get it to the person he wanted to. Oh, I just cannot believe that. Joe Burrow just threw an interception in the Bengals-Steelers game, too. That's awful. It is commercial break, so let's take a look at some red zone. Bengals-Steelers 0-0. Let's update you on some scores. Giants 3-0 against the Falcons. Tennessee 7-0 against the Colts. We have the over in that game, looking for that. Baltimore-Detroit scoreless. New Orleans 7-0 over the Patriots. Arizona 7-0 over the Jacksonville Jags, and Buffalo 7-0 over the Washington Redskins. And that's a lot of touchdowns on the board early. It took took about 25, 30 minutes a couple weeks ago for some touchdowns, but a lot of good plays early. Josh Allen on the red zone now, getting first down back in Washington territory. They just blanked Miami 35-0, so they have to have confidence as we are in a commercial break for the Cleveland Browns. So, what's not good, sports betting chick? What's not good? The fourth down? Or am I not good? So, yeah, 4th and 1 was stopped. 4th and 1 was stopped. And they've shown it again on the Red Zone channel. I feel like that was a botched play. I think that was a botched play, but, I mean, now we've left 3 points, maybe 6 on the board, although that last one would have been like a 56-yarder, I think. But we've left a lot of points on the board. Still in commercial here at the Browns, and but we're going to go to the Chiefs game. They're on the 45, looking to get in, the 35. Mahomes play action, and he is going to dump it off for almost a first down. It's going to be second down and short. So, no, the fourth down, yeah. That's right, sports betting chick. You better check yourself, is what I was going to say. Ken W., come on, Brownies. Let's go, Ken W. Let's go, Brownies. Also, guys, I hope everybody put their picks in at grandstandbettors.com for our betting contest this week. I know our team has already put the picks up for everybody, so if you want to see what everybody else picked, you can head on over and under the picks, it'll show you what everybody's picked. So I hope everybody put their picks in for this week. I think Jackie U was in first place by just a half a point as Fields is 1st and 10 from the 31, and he's going to get sacked. Oh, yes, he did. That is a great sack. A great sack but by McDowell there. And Fields, finally, welcome to the NFL, sir. Welcome to the NFL. Fields, I thought he would be able to get away from that because he does have a little bit of mobility, or a lot of mobility, but McDowell just does a good job holding him up. I'm sorry. I think that was Clowney who first got to him, and McDowell then finished the job, so that's probably going to be a split sack there. But 2nd and 20 for Fields on their own 21-yard line. Fields is going to hand it off to Montgomery, and Montgomery is going to lose 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and long, so it looks like there's going to be another draw play coming, or maybe a little screen pass here. So this is a huge defensive series for the Browns. You could not give up points to Fields here. So 3rd and 21. 3rd and 21, and did Mahomes just get picked off for a second time? I'm looking at that and on the red zone. He might have got picked off for a second time. We'll have to see. Could have been a fumble, though. So 3rd and 22, Bears-Browns are here, and Fields across the middle. That is a catch, but it's not going to be enough. That was to, who was that to? 85? Was that to Komet? I think that could have been to Komet. So 4th and 11, the Browns are going to get the ball back here. It's first quarter, 2:34 left. And the Browns are down 3-0 to Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears. We are just hanging on by a thread. 6-hour car ride back from Chicago this morning just so we could call this game. So those of you in the chat, appreciate you stopping by to make it all worth it. As that's Felton who grabs it at the 10, and he stutters to the 15. Nice cutback. And I just think he went the wrong way. Man, he made a nice cutback move, and then I just don't think he knew where to go. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Brownies from about their own 23-yard line. They're going to commercial break, and we'll take a live look in at the Red Zone channel. They are in Buffalo. Josh Allen trying to lead this offense, but on 4th down, it looks like they were stopped. So it looks like Washington football team's going to get the ball back. And we have Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. It's 3rd and 8. Cincinnati with the ball here on Pittsburgh's 40. Joe Burrow just needs to stay on his feet one of these games. That's on his O-line. Burrow back to throw, and that's a first down. That's a great first down. And I believe that was Jamar Chase. Could have been... Higgins is out, right? So that it was either Chase or whatever that... Ross? Is Ross on the team still? I don't know. It looks like the Saints are just running all over the Patriots. And, it's funny, we actually took them, I think, +3 in the football contest. So, and that's actually a member play. I did forget about that. That is a member play. So Saints +3 was a member play. Colts Titans over 47. That's another play that we gave out. And Raiders -3.5. Rams money line. Those are all of our plays. We do have a 4 o'clock game as well. I cannot remember. Anybody that watched our free picks, I cannot remember our third pick. It has been a very long weekend. I am not going to lie. Let's see here. Let's find out what our free picks. If anybody knows what those 3 free picks are, please let me know. I totally forgot what we put in. I know Oakland was one of them. I know... I'll have to look at it. I'll have to bring it up. Let's see here. Atlanta and Giants. Yeah, we had... what did we have in that game? I think we had over 48 in the Giants game. That doesn't look great off the bat. Though. So... Still commercial break, man. This is probably going to be a long day, so if you guys stop in and come back and whatever, I understand. We've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, and we just drove back from Chicago, so this is really low-key. I just appreciate everybody stopping by. My wife's going to kill me because I told her we needed to get back because I thought I could do a good show here, but I just feel so tired. But we're going to try to get through this. If these commercials don't take 18 minutes every time, I mean, good Lord, what is Fox doing here, man? Finally, back from commercial, Cleveland with the ball on the 23-yard line, and they have turned it over twice on down so far. Let's see if we can't maybe go down and score a little bit here. Baker is going to pass the ball. He's going to look deep. He doesn't have anybody, so he goes to Hunt. Hunt breaks off a tackle and gets about 3 yards. Hunt just said, "Get off of me, sir. Just get off of me," and he did. So Hunt gets 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Baker Mayfield, a very quiet 5 for 9 for 54 yards and some awful throws. And he's got sacked twice on 4th down. So 3-0, 1:32 left here in the first quarter, and the Browns are going to come out here under center Baker. Hunt's in the backfield. I don't know what is their scheme today with running backs as Mayfield throws it to Hunt. Hunt's got blockers. He's out to the 40 and across to the 45-yard line. That was a great setup there by the Cleveland Browns. But going back to what I just said, I don't know what their scheme is. Hunt's been in like 3 plays. Felton's been in like 5 plays. Chubb's been in like 5 plays. I mean, I don't know if they're trying to get Felton a little more involved in this game or what. So, yeah, grab 5-hour energy shot for sure. Actually, I think this alcohol will get me going here. If the Browns could score a touchdown, that'll get me going. Let's go, boys. 1st and 10 from the 43. Oh, a nice little pitch, and that's going to go for a first down to Odell Beckham Jr. there. So 39 seconds left, or 30 seconds left. That'll probably be the last play of the first quarter. And what do you know? We're going to another commercial break. So Bills 7-0 are still up in that game. What else is going on? All the other scores are still the same. No difference there. Yeah, they're not. Are they going to? It doesn't say into first quarter yet. What's going on? There it is. Yeah, they will run this out. That'll be the end of the first quarter. And if you had Bears money line at the end of the first quarter, that is going to be a winner for sure. So yeah. Also, our Monday Night Football pick will be coming out tonight. Maybe. Maybe. I totally forgot. I totally forgot that was tonight. So we'll try to get that done. But look for our Monday Night Football pick. That's gonna be coming out, I think, probably by 8:45 tonight. Probably by 8:45. So we got the Chargers game on the red zone here as we are at the end of the first quarter for the Browns. Chargers are looking to drive. They switch it over to Tennessee, and Tennessee has been going down the field against. Oh no! Tannehill just threw an interception, and then it was fumbled and recovered by the Colts. So it looks like the Colts are going to be 1st and 10 there around midfield. So that's a bad interception by Tannehill. 5 of 10 for just about 60 yards for him. I believe Mahomes has thrown 2 interceptions already. I'll have to check the stats on that, but I think I've seen 2. Josh Allen had a nice touchdown in the corner of the end zone. So Bills lead 7-0 there. No other changes at the moment. I know Baltimore just had a big play against Detroit. Also, guys, just remember, as we mentioned just a few minutes ago, if you're in our NFL betting contest and you put your plays in, you can actually go to Grandstand Bettors and see all the plays right now. So, end of the first quarter for the Browns, and we're watching the Bills and Washington football while the commercial break's going on. Josh Allen, 10 for 13, 102 yards and a touchdown. And the Bills this season are 48% on third down, but they're 3 for 4 today. Allen is going to... That looks like that's going to be pass interference there. So it looks like Diggs, maybe defensive holding. So it looks like the Bills are going to get a nice little first down here as they were 3rd and 8. So it looks like the Browns are back. We'll go back to we'll check out Red Zone at the next commercial break. But the Brownies are back, 1st and 10. They're across into Bears territory on the 46-yard line, and Baker Mayfield is in shotgun formation. Another motion by Felton, but they hand it off to Hunt, who makes a cutback, and he is getting a first down across the 35. Man, they're putting people in motion, and also, I don't know if we mentioned this yet, the old school looking helmets by the Browns right now, they look pretty cool. So, what a great cutback by Hunt. He found a hole and then makes a nice little cut. Good blocking there by Hooper to get a first down on a run. So the Brownies are only down 3-0, but threatening here at the beginning of the second quarter. And Hunt's going to stay in. He's got the hot hand right now. Chubb, not sure if he's injured or something, but he hasn't been on the field in a while. And Hunt is going to fake getting the handoff. Baker's going to run, and he's going to run it, and he's going to get 1, 2, 3 yards. I think he could have gone a little more vertical there if he had any balls, but he did not have any balls and did not want to get hit. So, I mean, I get it. After last week when he probably dislocated his shoulder, had a high bruise maybe on his collarbone, he didn't want to get hit again. But he ran about 80 yards, but got 2 because he took the longest route to the sideline. So, here we go. 2nd and 6, and the Browns are almost in the red zone. They're on the 30-yard line, and they're going to hand it off, and that's going to be Hunt. And Hunt's going to get about 1.5 yards. So it's going to be a third and 5, third and a very long 4, if you want to call it that. So I can't stress this enough. If we don't get this on third down, please put the kicker out. Put him out. Like, you've already wasted 2 opportunities to do something with points. And if you can't get this third down, which I'm hoping you do, but if you can't, you got to put the kicker out. What do you guys think? Like, enough's enough with the 4th down conversions or 4th down tries? They have 106 yards, no points. Bears 24 and 3 points. They hand it off to Hunt, and it's not even a matter because Hunt gets the first down. They're on the 22-yard line. So, kicker needs to earn his paycheck. That's right, sports betting chick. Kicker needs to earn his paycheck. But there's a flag, so there's still opportunity for this to go wrong for us. Guys, this is what being a Browns fan is all about. Come on, Conklin. You cannot give up a hold there. You cannot give up a hold as Keenan Allen just got a 4-yard TD pass from Herbert. So the Chargers are looking good against the Chiefs. I couldn't believe it was 7.5. It might have went down to 7 before game time. But so here we go. 3rd and 15. Baker Mayfield, 7-11 for 75 yards so far. And he is going to be in shotgun. You got to get close enough to kick a field goal, guys. That's your goal here. And he's back, going to throw it. He's going a little... Oh, my God, he threw an interception. No. It should have been an interception. It 100% should have been an interception. But Johnson for the Bears dropped it. That was intended for Odell Beckham. And whose fault was that? 100% that was Baker Mayfield's fault. The guy is throwing very errant today. Very errant. He should have had an interception. Just could not bring it down. But... So it's going to be 4th and down, and you know how big that penalty was? I don't even think they can kick a field goal now. But oh, look, so this is some bullshit. Like, come on, guys. You're not kicking the 57-yard last time, and now you're kicking it, and then you passed on a 30, 40-some, and, I mean, did he get it? He got the 3 points. So, the Browns scored 3 points. You could have had 9 at this point. Whatever. Tie game. Let's go. Let's go, Brownies. 3-3. Oh, unbelievable with the coaching. You left 6 points on the board already. But finally, they get 3 points. 3-3 with 12:31 left here in the second. Arizona just had a nice pick off of... that really, to be fair, wasn't Lawrence's fault, as we're in commercial at the Brownies game. But that was not Lawrence's fault. Never ever badmouth Chase again. I will never. But Al, I gotta be honest with you. Why wasn't he in the first 2 times then? Like, obviously the coaching staff had something there. Like, we left 6 points on the board. Like, I'm not saying Chase is awful, and I'm not saying he's the best person, but he's a kicker. If the guy missed the first one, then maybe go for the second. But out of the gate when you're down 3-0, or no, we weren't even down. We could have gone up in the game 3-0. Like, you got to just put points on the board sometimes. And I think that's what he finally realized that. And now I hope we go to the field goal each and every time. But we'll have to see. Saints are trying to hold Mac Jones here. And Mac Jones did not look good on that pass. 4th down. They'll be punting to the Saints. Let's get some live score updates going here. Tennessee still 7-0. The Giants over is not going to happen. Clippers. Chargers 6-0 against KC. Cincinnati 7-0. New Orleans 7-0. Arizona. Baltimore is the only team that has done anything since our last score update. They're up 14-0 against the Washington football team. That's up 49 straight points against teams. I'm not sure. I just saw a replay of Chase's 57-yard field goal, and I have to be honest, he really played the win there because it really brought it right back into the middle. So that was a very good kick after seeing that again. All right, so obviously there's a lot of time left in this game, but let me know your thoughts on the Browns and the Bears right off the bat. My initial thoughts are if Baker Mayfield can't get the passing game going, we're going to lose this game. And that it's not just him; it's a little bit of the O-line. He's had to run, like he's been chased. He's been sacked twice on 4th down. But he's going to have to. He's going to have to open up that passing game. They're going to have to try and get something going. I do like the fact that they're including Hunt and Felton as McLaughlin then kicks it right to the 1-yard line. It's going to be returned here to the 10, 15, 20, and he's going to be down around the 24-yard line. So 3-3 Browns, Bears, 12:25 left here in the second quarter, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Justin Fields coming out for his third possession. So we'll have to see what he does. 1 for 1 for 11 yards. They really have not allowed him to throw it much. It was talked about Matt Nagy wasn't going to let him off a leash. And to be fair, that with the defense and the miscues of Cleveland, they don't need to have him do anything as they go to Montgomery for about a yard. So 2nd and 9 from the 25, 24 yard line there for Justin Fields. So this is his 3rd series, and he's only thrown 1 pass so far. But, I mean, that's what we were told. We were told that the guy wasn't going to be given, the entire playbook. He was just going to be told to come out here, manage this game, and see if they can't come out with a victory. And when Andy Dalton's back, they're going to go back to Andy Dalton. I mean, it's 100% what Matt Nagy's been saying absolutely all since Dalton got on board here. So, Fields is back to throw, and he gets sacked. Absolutely pummeled, and that's what's going to happen with a young quarterback there. JOK just came right through, and Fields had no shot. Even with the mobility that Fields had, it was, not going to, Got a feeling a defensive TD's coming out. I like that. Yeah, Notre Dame boy right there, man. They could have used somebody like that against Wisconsin. I know they came out with a win, but, man, we just couldn't get any pressure on their quarterback yesterday. So 3rd and 14, Fields has, I gotta be honest, I feel like the Chicago Bears only have 20 total yards, but it's a tie game. Fields back to throw again. He is going to air this one out. Nope, he's going to run, and he doesn't get far because he's sacked again. So this is going to be a life lesson for the Chicago Bears rookie quarterback, Justin Fields. And you know what? As Myles Garrett is the one who got to him there, Fields is beloved, not by myself being a Notre Dame fan, but of all the people in the stands, Justin Fields is probably beloved. I'm assuming at the game he got, when he was announced, probably not a standing ovation, but a very hearty cheer as O'Donnell's back to kick it away on 4th down. And Felton is back to receive. Gets it at the 25. He's got all the time in the world to return that. And he's going to take it to the 35, 40, and just couldn't. Wow. They just bottled him up around actually the 38. Looks like there's a flag. Looks like a block in the back might be the call. We'll have to wait and see. But, yeah, so Fields, he's beloved by Ohio State fans. And I would assume most of the Brown Stadium right now is Ohio State fans. But if he was in there, I'd definitely be booing him being a Notre Dame fan. So we'll see what the flag is. 10-13 left. 3-3. The Browns have gained Chicago by at least 100 yards in this game, but it's a tie game. That was a block in the back, as I thought. It was very close. It was very close. I just don't think he sold it well enough to get away with it. So it is going to be 1st down. But Garrett and JOK there with 2 nice sacks, and they're going to go to commercial break. We'll take a look at the Red Zone channel. Where are you? So we're in Ohio, Ricardo. We're in Ohio. We live in Ohio, near Cleveland. Originally from Ohio, but spent a lot of time down in Florida and such. Way back in the day, I was actually a cruise director for a couple cruise companies, so that was a good time. But we went to Mexico a lot, but obviously there's no port in Mexico City. But we went to Acapulco, Cozumel, all those big port areas, big tourist places. If they would find a player 100 or 1,000 each block in the back, it would stop. Well, you would think so, but they find people more than that for taunting, right, or personal fouls sometimes, or targeting, and that doesn't really stop anybody. So I think you would have to make it like $1 million. $1,000 is like a penny to me. To them, which, I mean, it's like a penny to what to me it would be like for them. That didn't make any sense. Let's just move past that. But, yeah, I agree. I mean, in the NBA, they fine people all the time for stuff, and I really don't think that stops people. I think I think suspensions, actually, are more fearful for people than money is when it comes to those guys. The Giants are going to kick a field goal to go up 6-0, And we have the over there. That's not going to hit. We do have the over in the Tennessee game, and that one is now 7-7. So that's pretty good. That's right on the right track. We have New Orleans +3. That's doing well. Buffalo just picked off Washington football team, and they're going to be in the red zone, already up 14-0. So if you took the Bills in your contest pick -7.5, that is looking fantastic right now. Also, just a reminder, go over to grandstandbettors.com and check out our NFL contest if you haven't signed up for already. Most everybody, I think, that watches us has signed up. The Bills are in the red zone, and they're looking... Also, oh, hey, while you're over at grandstandbettors.com, our merchandise just came in. Grandstand Bettors on the front. This is one of our t-shirts that you can get. And on the back, there it is. So good stuff. Good stuff over there at Grandstand Bettors, our shop. So if you're looking for merchandise from Grandstand Bettors, go check it out. We have hoodies, long sleeve, t-shirts, good stuff. Support the channel if you can. Ricardo, you lived in Menor for 25 years. Wow. What made you go to Mexico? Was it the avocados? I'm just joking. So here we go. 2nd and 8 from the 26-yard line for the Browns. And Mayfield is going to pass, and who was that? That was Hooper. Hooper wasn't even looking. I don't even think it was a great pass, and it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Browns here with 9:30 left in the second quarter. The Browns just look like they wanted to phone this one in as we have an injury on the field, so there's going to be a small timeout. It looks like the Browns just wanted to phone this in so far, guys. It looks like they knew Justin Fields was coming to town. They knew the Bears were coming to town, and they knew that they would just be able to win and just win barely as Josh Allen just threw a touchdown. It's going to be 21-0. But as 71 comes off, I think that's Willis Jr. Was the injured tackle there for the Cleveland Browns. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 with 9:30 left here in the second quarter. This has not been an exciting game so far, but maybe things will get a little more interesting. We have 3 wides, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 3 to the left. Mayfield on 3rd and 8, back to throw. Across the middle, finally, a nice pass and catch across the 40-yard line. And that is to Higgins, who is going to get a little bit of a bigger role here. Him and Peoples-Jones with Landry out with that hamstring issue. So a good catch and pass, just found some open space finally in that defense. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Just across the Browns 40. And Mayfield now 7-13 for only 75 yards. The rushing game actually has been pretty decent. Hunt and Felton have looked very good. I don't know where Chubb is. He is in. He's just not getting the ball. Mayfield is going to throw, though, and that is going to be, I believe, to Higgins again for about 4 yards. The ball's going to be at midfield, maybe about 7, actually. 7 yards there. 2nd and 3. So the ball is at midfield. It was a nice little cross route there by Higgins. They were looking for Beckham, but Beckham's just getting double teamed almost every play. They could not find Beckham. He wanted to go deep to Beckham. It wasn't there. And Higgins gets a nice 1st down gain. Mayfield here, 2nd and 3 under center. They are going to finally give it to Chubb, who got, I believe, a face mask against him. He just barreled his way down for a 1st down. Or maybe he caught his shoulder there. But, yeah, that was just kind of crazy. So, Chubb gets a nice run. Our rushing game has been very good against this Chicago defense. It's been a very, very good rushing first half here for the Browns. And a triple threat with Felton, Chubb, and Hunt. But 1st and 10, looking to put more than just 3 points up on the board. They keep getting down to about the 35-yard line, and that's really all that they can do. So we will have to see where this goes. First and 10 from the 37, and that is going to be, I believe, Chubb, who's going to get about -1.5 yards there. Just not a great run for him. And second down coming. Mayfield hasn't even thrown for 100 yards yet. A little disappointing from him. His accuracy has been off. Nick Chubb and Hunt, one of two teammates with 1,300 total TDs and 13 touchdowns since 2020. That's an interesting stat there. I'm just keeping an eye on Trevor Lawrence, who looks like a chicken with his head cut off. All right, so it's 2nd and 11, and Baker Mayfield is going to be back to throw, and he is... Oh, he got out of the sack and then threw the ball away. I don't know. Oh, and then it's going to be that's going to be a personal foul. Hands to the face, it looks like, against Chicago. So Mayfield looked like he was going to get sacked, got out of the sack. I would call that in the grass almost, but he got out of it, and then he throws it off, and then it's hands to the face by 50, and just, wow, that's a huge call if that's what they, no, did they pick up the flag? Did they pick up the flag? I don't know what's going on there. I haven't seen a call made. That's definitely hands to the face, and I saw a flag called right when that happened, so this will be interesting. I guess they picked up the flag. Somebody let me know what happened there if you're watching the game. Do not know what happened there. So it's 3rd and 11, and this would be another 57-yard field goal, basically. So interesting to see what the coaching decision this time around will be if they can't get the first down, as Mayfield's back to throw, and he gets sacked, and now it doesn't matter because it's going to be another 4th and long from about midfield. This Browns team does not look good this week, and I never want to root against the Browns. Sports betting chick, Baker's bobbing and weaving around those Bears. Yeah, he sure is, and he just got hit hard again there. I'll never go against my Browns, but this might be a week that I feel like could help them the rest of the season if they lose. No bobbing or weaving that time. That's good point. I think this would be a wake-up call as the Scottish Hammer punts the ball away, and fair catch called at the... Oh, fair catch muffed! Oh, and God, the guy was standing there. You got to pay attention. The ball went right to the Browns player, and he just wasn't paying attention to what was going on, and absolutely, I don't think the Browns got that. It looks like it was going to be the Bears, yeah. Man, you have to be paying attention. You have to be paying attention, but, look at this. Look at this. It bounces right next to the guy's foot because he's not paying attention. And he's the one that can see the ball. The defender's not even looking that way. There's going to be a touchdown for Tennessee. That over is looking like it might be decent. 21 points already. Guys, I want to know. I know it's not busy in the chat right now. That's probably half our fault because we're so tired from the drive home from Chicago. And I don't know. We've just been missing for the last 4 days. So that's probably all our fault. I know there's only a few of you in here, but let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, like, on the game so far. Are you enjoying the game? It's pretty boring to me, honestly. The Red Zone channel seems to be a little bit more action going on. But it's the Browns. They're my Browns. They're our Browns if you're a Browns fan, and we need us to get some points here. But let me know if you agree with me or you disagree. Little hot take there. I feel like the Browns should lose this week. I'm not hoping they lose, but I think it could be beneficial for them to lose. If they lose, maybe they're a little more focused next week. I just don't think the focus is there, and I think sometimes you have to learn that lesson. I'll tell you right now, when I bet like a future team like Kansas basketball or Kentucky basketball or somebody, in March Madness, if they've gone undefeated and they only have a couple games left before March Madness, I always hope they lose. I always hope they lose because I always feel like that is a life lesson. When we bet sports and we lose on sporting or sports bets, like you always learn something, And I was just talking to my partner in crime at Grandstand Bettors about this last night, or maybe it was 2 nights ago. But I said, like, hey, when you lose, you'll always learn something. And I feel like the Browns could learn a lot in this game if they lost. But I don't hope they lose. I hope they win. I hope we go off and score 30 points the rest of the game. But Baker Mayfield hasn't shown me that he should be a starting quarterback in the NFL. I know that's a very extreme comment. But I'm watching some other guys on the Red Zone channel who are not as big of a name like Justin Herbert, and he's impressing me much more than Baker Mayfield is right now. So, guys, if you're just joining us, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. It just helps us out that much more. Appreciate it. If you could also hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. But it is 1st and 10 for Justin Fields, series number 4 from his own 19 after the muff punt. And a nice little pass to the outside. So he is officially 2 for 2 passing. He's 2 for 2 passing, I believe, because he only gets time to pass on certain occasions. They have more sacks in dropbacks than he has passes. So the Browns defense is doing a good job on him. That's what's really keeping us in the game. I mean, if this game was against a better quarterback, you would have to think we would be losing by 3 touchdowns by now. So 6 sacks in the game already. Offensive line's not doing a good job on both sides. Fields is going to hand it off, and that's going to be a first down across the 35-yard line. So with 4:51 and a 3-3 score here, this issue is going to be in doubt for a very long time. As both quarterbacks have not had a lot to say in the game. I'm glad I'm actually not listening to the telecast. Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson, not my greatest of broadcasters in my opinion. I mean, but to each their own. I'm probably not one of your best broadcasters. So it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Fields is going to run it to the left, and he's got to get rid of that ball. And no way. Was that a catch? That was Robinson on the catch there. What a great pass, but a better catch. I mean, he was sitting down for that catch. So it's going to be, I believe, 1st and 10. They're going no huddle. They're going fast here. I'm sorry, it is. It's going to be 2nd and a half an inch. And they're going to throw, and Justin Fields looked like Baker Mayfield on that pass. I know I'm giving Baker Mayfield a very hard time this game, but that pass looked like Baker's second pass of the game. It was about 10 feet over the receiver, and now it's 3rd and 1. So now an interesting call. This is kind of where I think you should use Justin Fields in a bootleg formation. I think you could roll him out and just go get that first down. But they're 0 for 3 on first downs. They've averaged 19 yards per 3rd down. So this 3rd and 1 is actually should be in their wheelhouse. Oh no! Oh no! But the Bears just got a false start, I believe, and yeah, it's gonna be a false start. You know what? We just remembered that we didn't take our second quarter shot, so we're gonna take our second quarter shot. Maybe things will turn around. Oh, that's just bringing back memories for the past 3 days. Oh, guys, have to tell you, for the few of you that are watching, we went in Chicago to Michael Jordan's Steakhouse. Oh, so good. 100% recommend going to Michael Jordan's Steakhouse if you're ever in Chicago. So it's 3rd and 6. Fields back to throw, and he's going to get sacked. That's officially going to go down as a sack. Number 95, Garrett again. I mean, the defensive line for these Cleveland Browns are doing a fantastic job. They just wait until 3rd and 4th down to do it. That's the 4th sack, I believe. 2nd from from Garrett. So it's going to be punt formation, and the Browns, with a little bit time left in the second quarter, are going to have an opportunity to go take a lead going into halftime, which seems kind of unremarkable or very remarkable. And Felton's back. He's going to catch it on the 10. He splits the defenders twice and then gets... Oh, I'm glad he held on to that ball because he had a guy coming from the backside that could have probably knocked that out. There is a flag on the play as he did get up to the 22-yard line. That wasn't as great as he could have done, but it does look like it's coming back. What's going on here? A penalty on their last return. Was this another block in the back? Yeah, another block in the back. That should be $1,000, Al says. So we should keep a block in the back tracker. Stewart, illegal block in the back. That should take him, I believe, inside the 10-yard line. We'll have to see where that gets spotted as they cut away for a halftime promo. As always, guys, at halftime, we're going to go take a 15-minute nap this week to try to catch up on some sleep after waking up so early and driving back from the Windy City. But we're not even close. There's 2 minutes and 54 seconds left. Let's get into, let's see if we can't get into some field goal range or maybe drive it down the field and score a touchdown. I think at halftime we need to change these helmets. You learn more when you lose than you win. That's right, Sports Betting Chick. Sports Betting Chick knows what's going on. So, a quick draw to Chubb, who's going to get about 5 yards. Not a bad play. I don't know if that is the Browns being content just to see what they could get, or if that is if that's them just running out the clock. It's very hard to tell. So, 2nd and 6, Bears, Browns, 3-3 with 2:25 left here in the second quarter. Mayfield in shotgun formation. He's got Chubb to his right. And he hands it off to Chubb again, and he's going to get stuffed. So, it's going to be 3rd and 5, and it looks like the Cleveland Browns are content into not doing anything stupid, which I don't understand. You had 3 minutes left. You have 3 minutes left in this first half here as it hits the 2-minute warning, and we'll check out some of the red zone games. But you have 3 minutes left, and you don't even throw the ball on the first 2 downs. I mean, they just look like they didn't even care. Washington football team just scored. Now it's 21-14. And that game, after being a 21-0 deficit to Washington football team, they have come back. And now Red Zone is showing that field sack that just happened a little bit ago. Man, Garrett looks good off the outside there. Absolutely looks good off the outside. So, let's get some people in here for the second half, guys. Only 6 people, 6 of you, which thank you, by the way, so much for those of you that are in here. But, man, last week we had like 100 people. Let's get some people in here. By the way, guys, just sharing our channel with people, like the feed and everything, that helps us out too. So, get some people in here. Let's see if we can't get a nice little... It's been very quiet in the chat today. Super quiet. We're not even talking about anything, so... all right. Roethlisberger, as we're still at the 2-minute warning for the Browns. Steelers down 7-0. Roethlisberger's almost in the red zone for the Bengals, and they hand it off to Najee Harris. And you know what? I thought Najee Harris would have been a little bit better his first 3 weeks. I haven't been entirely impressed with this guy yet. I know it's young in the season. I know that, he's a rookie, and I know the Steelers have a lot to, work on. But, I mean, what do you guys think about this Najee Harris guy? I just haven't been impressed. I think he's going to be a flop. So everybody was high on him, but I don't think he's going to be good. Same with Trevor Lawrence. I know it's early, I know it's young. I just don't think that guy's going to be good in the NFL. A little screen pass, though, look, I talk shit. Every time I talk shit, was that Harris? 22? Every time I talk shit about somebody, they get a pass and they just screen pass to Harris. Now it's like almost first and goal there. So, Browns still at commercial. We're looking in live at the Bengals and the Steelers, and now the Steelers took a timeout, 1st and goal. But we're back in the Browns game. All right, so 2-minute warning. Now, it's 3rd and 5. If you're a Browns fan, please tell these guys to throw the ball. And it looks like Baker's going to here in shotgun formation. It looks like he throws it. Oh, and what a catch by Peoples-Jones. They did throw it. They absolutely did throw it. And it is 1st and 10. And now the Brownies got something going on here at the end of the first half. Let's see if we can't get... Oh, great catch by Peoples-Jones. You know what? I remember somebody talking bad about Peoples-Jones last week. But this guy, he knows how to play. He's going to be something to reckon with in the NFL. Especially if he's on a team that's not like... that has somebody like Landry and Jones. I think he could be a second receiver on a lot of teams. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 35. Kareem Hunt gets the ball and goes for a first down. They're nearly across the 45 or at the 45-yard line. Tick, 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 though. 1:40 left. They have all 3 timeouts. They're going fast, though. And they're going to go 4 wide, to the left, to the right. Kareem Hunt to Baker Mayfield's left-hand side. Snap. Mayfield looks left, throws across the middle. Hunt's wide open. Little prevent defense. And I don't even know if Hunt was down there, but they are going to mark him down now at the 45-yard line. And you would think they're going to call a timeout here. 1:15 left. I don't see the timeout, though. A nice little screen, like a middle screen pass to Hunt. Wide open, playing some prevent defense there. And now we're starting to get some things clicking. And the Brownies now, finally, they weren't going to call a timeout, but the Bears end up calling a timeout with 1:02 left to talk things over. And if at the very least to slow things down, as the Browns were going quick offense in 3 straight plays. Also, I don't know if you guys just saw this, but the New Orleans Saints just intercepted Mac Jones, and that +3 is looking better by the minute. Let's go over some scores real quick while the Browns are in a 30-second timeout. Tennessee 14-7 in Colts territory, looking to score before the half. Giants 6-0. That game is boring as all hell. The Chargers 14-0 up on KC with 2 minutes left in the first half. Listen, if you know anything about KC, remember last year, they could put up, or 2 years ago, they could put up like 30 points in a heartbeat. So they don't really look at that 14-point deficit as anything. No other notables other than Arizona's barely beaten Jacksonville, just 7-0 still. So it is 1st and 10 here. The Brownies are out of the timeout, and they got man coverage up top. Baker across the middle, though. That is Hooper, and he gets about 7 yards. Now, see, that's what the Bears did that screwed themselves. That allows the Browns on that first down to really just use the whole field and now call their timeout. Exactly what they did. And they didn't need to really rush there because they have the 3 timeouts. So I don't know why the Bears decided that they wanted to call a timeout there. Maybe they were just tired, but sports betting chick benched Hunt this week in fantasy. Of course, it always happens that way, sports betting chick. It always happens that way. Somebody I saw bench Moore, the receiver for Carolina, and he had a great game on Thursday. So Lamar Jackson, by the way, looks like he just went in for a touchdown, but it looks like he's coming back for holding. So here we go, 2nd and 4. Brownies looking to take the lead before the half. 55 seconds left, 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mayfield is in shotgun. We got Hunt to his right. And he is back. He looks right. He throws Hunt's way. And Hunt is going to, just bully his way for a first down. 48 seconds left. And it looks like Cleveland might take another timeout here. That timeout's interesting to me. I feel like you could have got up to the line and maybe done a quick play there. Left yourself around 30 seconds with 2 timeouts. And maybe been in red zone. I don't like these dink plays. I know it's doing well for us right now, but I just don't think the Browns can beat a Super Bowl team, number one, if they're only going to throw the ball about 3 yards down the field every time. I need to pull up the stats. Remember, I need a stat boy. So remember, guys, you know what? Maybe next year we'll put in applications to be our stat boy for the season. Wouldn't that be fun? That'd be kind of fun. We could do auditions or something about our stat boy. We could put like a little box in our live stream, and then that person, we could, be like, hey, what do you got for us, stat boy? I think that'd be fun. Be a good guy. Good time. It could be a woman though, stat woman too. So 1st and 10 on the 47, and Mayfield. Oh my God, Mayfield! This is the problem with the short QBs here, man. Mayfield, he should have pump faked there, and oh my God, just looking to the right, Trevor Lawrence just tied the game up to DJ Shark. Mayfield, though, he has the guy like that. You got to duck and fake that guy out, though. That's what the good mobile quarterbacks can do. And I know Baker Mayfield's not a good mobile quarterback, but I'm just saying, you can't just throw it into the guy's arms. Anyways, 2nd and 10. Baker Mayfield, another screen pass to Hunt, and Hunt is going to go, almost for a first down. Tick, 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 tick. Only one timeout left. Why you take it? Why you take it? You could have got up to the line of scrimmage, man. You could have got up there. I'm not a big fan of that. Just not a big fan of that. Oh, okay. So it's going to be 3rd and short with no timeouts, though. 3rd and short with no timeouts. 3-3. This game has not been as exciting as you would think it would be with Justin Fields' first game. But it is a game, and we're enjoying it because it's the Brownies, as Lamar Jackson just threw a touchdown pass. So timeout Brownies, 3rd and 1, 36 seconds left. And it looks like Baltimore is going to be up 10-0 against the Detroit Lions. Baker Mayfield, 14-22. I mean, just that stat alone should tell you that he's not having a great game. He's overthrown. His accuracy has been awful. He has just not looked like a good quarterback. Peoples-Jones, I think, is your go-to receiver here for sure. He's got man coverage up top. They're going to hand it off. See, why? Okay, now so they're going to spike the ball. Okay, I mean, you got to get up there quick. Okay, I'll give it to them. They only wasted 11 seconds. That's a tough call there, and I hope it works out for us. But just a tough call. So you got 2 shots at the end zone. The first shot, I would actually not even go to the end zone. I would do like a 7-yard out route, see if you can't get out of bounds. I do about a 7-yard out route here, and let's see what happens. You got shotgun formation, 3 to the left, and 1 to the right. Mayfield goes to the end zone, and that's a touchdown! Touchdown, Cleveland Browns! That is Austin Hooper with the touchdown. What a play. Can you believe it, guys? The Cleveland Browns are going to be up at halftime after absolutely looking awful in this first half. And if you think that they looked as awful as I thought they looked as awful, then they can only get better. They can only get better in the second half. Smash that like button for a Cleveland Browns touchdown. It is 9-3. 9-3. And the extra point by McLaughlin, up and good. So, 10-3, Cleveland versus Chicago. I know this telecast is not as good as last week, and I apologize, guys. I know, it's just a long morning. In retrospect, and my wife's going to kill me, but I probably should have just skipped this one. Definitely tired. But hey, you guys, the 4 of you watching, make it all worth it. So thank you for joining. Make sure if you have, smash that like button for us. Keep us going here on YouTube. Also, while we're at commercial break, we're going to talk about our merchandise. Look at our merchandise. Grandstand Bettors t-shirt. We have sweatshirts as well in the same. So good stuff going. Go ahead and buy one if you have loved ones who are bettors. It's and the fabric. Listen, the fabric is great. Just got this in the mail today for the first time. The fabric is really good. Excited about wearing that out and about. But here we go, 10-3. McLaughlin's going to kick it off with 19 seconds left. Remember, at halftime, we're going to take a quick break. We will be back in the second half. And McLaughlin puts it through. Nope, it's going to be caught at the 1. Return to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. And, oh my God, there's a flag. So that's good news. That's good news. Fields will now probably just come out and kneel on the ball. Guys, we are going to come out in the second half. We're going to be a little more awake. We're gonna take a quick cat nap at the break. We're going to get, a little more awake here. We'll do like a 10-hour energy. That's 2 5-hour energies. And we'll definitely come out with more energy in the second half. Personal foul on who? Okay, it is on the returner team. So we'll take that commercial break for halftime. We really look forward. We really want this channel to be bumping here in the second half of this game. So please come back and join us. Share our link to anybody and everybody that you want to have some fun with, and we'll have a good time in the second half. There should be about 12 seconds left. I don't know why they're showing plays from like 1990 something, but they're just going to run it out. 9 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, and we are going to halftime, guys. So, again, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to go take a cat nap. We're going to get that energy back. We're going to come back in the second half. We're going to watch the Cleveland Browns win this game, and we're going to fill up our Yahtzee shaker. So, make sure you do the same, and we'll see you in just a little bit. All right, Grandstand Bettors back for the second half of the Bears-Browns game. We got 15 votes on this. We're going to keep the poll open because it's a close game, but only 53% of the votes went towards the Browns. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. We took a little cat nap. We are awake and ready to go. Second half of the Browns game. Guys, let's get pumped up for the Browns here in the second half. 10-3. Justin Fields not doing anything against that Browns defense. JOK, Myles Garrett, and company. So, we'll get into some stats. Only 2 first downs for the Bears. McLaughlin kicking it off. Cheers to everybody for the second half. And that one is going to go through the end zone. So, third quarter. 10-3 Browns and Bears. Just a very kind of boring first half. Absolutely boring first half. But I expect there to be some adjustments by Stefanski here in the second half for the Browns. Look for them to actually maybe pass down the field a little bit more. I think the secondary of the Bears has some gaps. But before we get to the Browns offense, we're going to start with Justin Fields and the Bears offense here from their own 25, first and 10. And, oh, man, he threw into about 3 Browns defenders there. That could have easily been picked off. JOK was right there. So, second and 10, and Fields needs to do something. But you know what? Matt Nagy might be actually kind of happy about the way he's playing because I think it gives them some justifiable opportunity to bring Andy Dalton in when he can. Fields back to throw across the middle, bobbled, and almost intercepted. Jackson almost had that off a bobble and then a tip by our secondary there. That was holding. That should have been Smith, man. That was defensive holding, pass interference. That was everything. I don't think Smith, he did get away with a lot there. So, it is going to be third down and 10 from the 25-yard line for Justin Fields and company. First 2 games, we had 3 sacks total, and the Browns had 4 sacks against Fields here in the first half. That's crazy. Fields back to throw on third and long. He's going to get, speaking of sacks, he goes down for the 5th time. For the 5th time today. Just an absolutely great play by McKinney there. Oh, man. We are getting to Fields. I'm a little surprised. Number 1, the Chicago Bears offensive line is not playing very well today. Number 2, Justin Fields hasn't looked to run at all. That's all the guy did at Ohio State was run the football when he got in trouble and run for a lot of yards. So I just do not understand what's going on with Fields. And you know what? This just solidifies Nagy's has Felton fair catch. No, he didn't fair catch it. He takes it to the 36, to the 40, to the 45, through midfield, out to the 43 of the Bears. And Cleveland's going to start in Chicago territory. So, a very good return by Felton there. But to get back to my point, Nagy has said Andy Dalton's the QB. Andy Dalton is going to be the QB of the Chicago Bears for the immediate future. And, if Fields is going to play this way, then it's not really that hard of a decision. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like Fields? Do you not like Fields right now? Like, what's going on? So it is first and 10. Mayfield's going to hand it off to Chubb. Chubb looks for the corner, stutter steps, and he's going to get nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I don't know if anybody saw this, but at the end of the first half, the Arizona Cardinals decided to take a 66-yard field goal, and they had the Jacksonville Jags returned it 100 and some yards for the touchdown. That is unbelievable. So turn on that Jags game. They're up 14-7 on the Cardinals right now. Meanwhile, second and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. It is at the 44-yard line of the Chicago Bears. Mayfield, 2 to his left, 1 to his right receiving, and he has Chubb out to his right. and he's going to run it. He's going to just decide to run it and slide. Again, I think he could have gone for a little bit more than that, but he ended up getting four yards or so. So third down coming up, and again, I think maybe we go for it on fourth downs here. Oh, my God. He had Higgins wide open in the flat. Wide open. I don't know why he didn't throw it. Absolutely, Higgins was wide open there. Absolutely, Higgins. Got to go to him. You got to make that decision, Mayfield. 15 to 24, 166 with a TD, no INTs. Mayfield in the shotgun formation here. Running back motions out wide, and he is going to pass it. And he goes deep. Oh, what a catch! What a back shoulder catch by OBJ. And ladies and gentlemen, the Cleveland Browns have come out and they look much stronger than they did in all of the first half. And they're throwing down the field here. Baker Mayfield, a little back shoulder. Beckham kind of pushes him off just a little bit, but a very good catch there by OBJ. And we got some things going here for the Cleveland Browns. So it is 1st and 10. A nice third down conversion there. A nice third down conversion. Odell Beckham, first game back, 3 catches, 46 yards. We'll see if we can't get him over 100, maybe 7 touches. But they're going to hand it off to Chubb here on 1st and 10, and he's going to get smothered. Just absolutely smothered on first down. 2nd and about 11 now. Mayfield almost hit that 200 mark. He's got 192. Things have started to come together since that last drive of the first half. But right now, Baker Mayfield looks like he went into the locker room and basically probably got yelled at by a lot of people like, hey, get your shit under control and throw the ball where I need it to be. And Baker Mayfield looks under shotgun yet again on 2nd and 10 from the 16. He's going to hand it off to Chubb. Chubb bounces out to the outside, and he's to the 11 and tries to get to the 10, but just gets absolutely tackled. A nice open field tackle by the entire secondary there. The flag does come down, though, as Kyler Murray throws deep, and Kyler Murray just threw an interception. The Jacksonville Jaguars might beat the Cardinals, and that would be crazy. So, flag on the play here in Cleveland. It is going to be on the offense, and it's going to be, holding on Bettino. I want to see this. 75 there in the middle. There it was, right at the end. You know what? When he held, and this happens a lot in the NFL, when he gets held, you didn't even need to hold him. Chubb was already past the guy. You didn't need to do it. So it's 2nd and 20. Mayfield shotgun. He's going to throw, and he's going to get sacked. Oh, no, he did. Oh, for a second he got out of it again. He got out of it again, but this time Quinn was not letting him back throwing the ball. So it's going to be 3rd and very long. I want to see this again. Mayfield looked like he was going down pretty easily. Gets hit by Quinn, gets out of it, and then Quinn ends up putting him down with Mack as well. So it's 3rd and 30, and all that good talk I said about the Browns just a minute ago is absolutely crap. Just crap here. So it's 3rd and 30. You got to think a draw play, maybe for some yards to get a field goal. Mayfield doesn't. He goes, no, don't take the sack. Oh, what a spin move. What a spin move by Baker. And Baker gets out to about the 24. And now a much more manageable kick coming from McLaughlin. And Al told us not to talk shit anymore about McLaughlin. So we're going to let him kick this field goal. We're not even going to say anything. And when he makes it, we will just be happy. So here we go. McLaughlin here to kick what would be about a 41 I think 41. Yeah, 41 confirmed. I don't like the way he's looking at the uprights there, but he kicks it right through, and this gentleman has turned a corner. 2 in a row from McLaughlin from pretty decent distances. So 13-3. The Cleveland Browns come right down after a nice stop on defense. And ladies and gentlemen, Cleveland Browns are now covering the 7. Meanwhile, let's look at the red zone. Mac Jones throwing it. Oh, Mac Jones can get no help from the Saints, from his receivers today. The Saints just had a pick six. It's now 20-3 by Malcolm Jenkins. Listen, though, in all honesty, Malcolm Jones has thrown 2 picks that I've seen. I don't know how many he has total. I've seen 2 picks. And of the 2 picks that I've seen, none of them were his fault. The receiver keeps bobbling them and then just lofting them up to the receiver. Oh, my God. To the cornerback. Just absolutely so bad. So let's get a quick score update here while we are at a commercial timeout. Tennessee, Indianapolis, 14-10 Tennessee. Atlanta scored a touchdown right before halftime, 7-6. They lead over the Giants. Chargers, 10 minutes left in the third quarter, still beating the Kansas City Chiefs, 14-3. Cincinnati, 7-point lead, 14-7 over the Steelers. Baltimore, 10-0 at halftime against Detroit. That's kind of an interesting game there. New Orleans, like we just mentioned, 21-3 after the extra point. Arizona, 7-13. Jacksonville's beating them, 13-7 there, early third quarter. Buffalo, 27-14 over the Washington football team. That is a high-scoring game. That's all that we have going right now. But the issue is still in doubt in Cleveland. It's 13-3 here with about, 12 minutes left? 9 minutes left? 9 minutes left here in the third quarter. Red zone, we're still at commercial break for the Browns. Red zone, Tennessee 14, Indianapolis 10. Wentz looks much better with his ankle. They are in the red zone. They're about at the 20-yard line. It is 3rd and 6, and Wentz is going to be in shotgun here. Let's see if he can do anything. They look at it. Oh, that's going to be a first down. That's going to be a first. No way. That should be a first down. I don't think they spotted that correctly, but that should be a first down. Back to the Brownie game. Here we go. McLaughlin's going to kick it off 13-3. 9:32 left in the third quarter. McLaughlin here is going to kick it off, and he hasn't kicked many through the end zone, and he doesn't this one either. Fielded at the 1, to the 10, to the 15, and taken down around the 23 is their returner. So it is going to be Justin Fields here for the second time in the second half. And Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Matt Jones, Trevor Lawrence, all these guys, man, are starting, except with the exception of Trey Lance, really. To be honest, the one guy I've actually been impressed with has been Mac Jones a little bit, but today's not going well as Fields hands it off, and it's going to go for about 1 yard. So, guys, if you're just joining us, go ahead, hit that like button, man. As much as you hit that like button, that just helps us out. Even if you're just coming in for a second, this telecast is not doing as great as it did last week. It's okay, though. We're so tired. We spent all the last 4 days in Chicago. Not gonna lie, a lot of drinking. We went to a Cubs game. We went to the Notre Dame game. Too bad the Bears game wasn't being played, or we would have gone to that too. Fields back to throw. Is 6 sack maybe? No. Oh, but what a play! What a defensive play there from the Browns secondary. Fields finally throws a ball, and what a great play by number 20. That's Newsome Jr., I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'll confirm that. Is that Newsome? I believe that's Newsome. So what a great play on the sideline there. And number 90, Clowney, was chasing Fields there. So Kansas City just scored, so that game's going to get interesting. So 13-3, Cleveland Browns up by 10. 3rd and 8, Fields back to throw from his own 24. Scrambles. Oh, and gets sacked. Oh my gosh, I thought this guy was faster, but he's not. That was Garrett again. That was Myles Garrett again. Myles Garrett is just crushing this game, by the way. And he hasn't hit anybody with a helmet yet, so that's always good. There has been no chat here in the second half, guys. Come on, somebody say something. Let's get something going. What did you guys eat at halftime? Have you eaten food? What's going on? Come on, guys. Give me some chat. Myles Garrett. Tell me about Myles Garrett, man. That guy is on fire today. As Carson Wentz just threw, oh my God. And it wasn't an incomplete pass. All right, so Chicago Bears are going to punt. And Felton's back. He's going to catch it at the 16, and he's at the 20, and he doesn't even get to the 25. Around the 23-yard line. 23-yard line. My wife just woke up from her nap. I'm sorry, honey, we woke up at 4:30, but I appreciate you. I think she's still mad. But anyways, Myles Garrett. For those of you just joining us, we woke up at 4:30 this morning to come back from Chicago just so I could do the play-by-play live stream, which I appreciate 6 of you getting on for. She's giving me the evil look. Right? Is that an evil look? That's a pretty evil look. But you got to take a nap. I had to go right into play. We literally got back, not but like 20 minutes before game time. So it's been a long day so far. But the Browns are winning. We're excited. The Bengals just took a 17-7 lead. And we're at commercial break here in the Browns game as it's change of possession to the Browns. But we're paying a lot of attention here. Cardinals, Kyler Murray, and the Cardinals are down by, that's an awful play by the Cardinals. They're down by 6 against the Jags. So Colts ended up kicking a field goal, so it's 14-13 there, I think. And what else is going on? Baltimore is still the same. Yeah. Nothing good going on. What are you guys watching on TV? Anything? You watching the Cardinals game? You watching the Browns game? What's your most exciting game that you're watching? Cardinals here, as we're still at commercial with the Brownies. It's 13-7. I mean, if Jacksonville wins this game, I think that's more as Edmonds just barrels his way down into almost field goal range here. So it's going to be 3rd and short. But I think if Jacksonville wins that game, it's going to be a very embarrassing more for the Cardinals than Urban Meyer and Jacksonville should have. Lamar Jackson just had a huge pass play to, I believe that's Mark Andrews. Yeah. Huge pass play to Mark Andrews. So Baltimore's looking to score. Back to Arizona, 3rd and 3. They're almost in the red zone on the 26-yard line. We'll get back to the Browns game after the commercial break. And a back shoulder pass to Hopkins, and nothing going on there. Kyler Murray not happy. But we are back to the Browns. Listen, the possessions, field goal, punt, half, punt. The yardages on those were all less than 10 yards with the exception of their first one. The Chicago Bears are not playing well. They handed off to Chubb on 1st and 10 for the Browns at the 24. He's not doing anything. Stuffed. I would like to see Baker Mayfield and company throw a little bit more here in the second half. Sports Betting Chick, thanks for being the first person in the second half to say something. Back from doing a little halftime laundry. What did you miss? You missed absolutely nothing except for a field goal from the Browns. So we will have to see how this one plays out. You know what the scary thing is? Let's talk about the scary thing here with the Browns and the Bears. If the Bears got like a pick 6 right now, it's a one-possession game. As Chubb gets the ball and he goes for about 4, maybe 5, it'll be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, or a short 6 here. But yeah, if the Bears got a pick 6 here, in all honesty, it's a field goal game. Like I just can't believe how much. I mean, that should tell you how bad the Browns are actually playing in this game. I don't know what scheme they're going for today, but it's just not fantastic. And right there on cue, Baker Mayfield taken down again. Sacked, I believe that's for his 4th or 5th time this game. Chiefs game, Eddie. Oh, look at Eddie. Eddie, thank you so much for joining us. Oh, What a great person. Itty, watching the Chiefs game. We're keeping an eye on the red zone there. I saw Mahomes in the Chiefs game absolutely yell at his teammates. I believe that was in the second quarter. So hopefully he gets them going. I did see they scored a touchdown. Let us know if Chiefs take the lead there. Scottish Hammer on the punt here from the 15-yard line. And it is going to be caught at the 26 and taken to the left side. Cut up. Oh, just smashed. Man, the Bears returner thought he was going to absolutely thread the needle on those defenders, and no, sir, he did not. Absolutely crushed. Kyler Murray, as we go to commercial at the Browns game, he is 3rd and 10, throws a quick out, and he's not going to get the first down. So Kyler Murray and company, they went for it on 4th down earlier, got it. I would think they're going to kick the field goal there. So meanwhile, Big Ben down by 10 points, throws an interception to the Bengals, and the Bengals are playing well. You know, we were listening to somebody on the radio while we were driving back from Chicago saying, oh, the Bengals are going to absolutely get destroyed. You know what? No, we bet against them. We bet against those Steelers. We actually got Cincinnati at +3. I could not believe that line was there. So, Cardinals do decide to kick the field goal, 13-10. Big Ben can only look on as we're still at commercial for the Browns game. And we have Burrow here in shotgun formation in the red zone trying to score. You bet on the Browns, Eddie. Did you take the spread at the -7? Because I thought that was a good bet. If you did, is it making you a little nervous? And now we're on the Chargers game. And Herbert back to throw. Scrambles right. Look. And nothing going. Nothing going. God, I feel like the Chiefs are always down by 2 touchdowns, and then they win by 2 touchdowns. I just absolutely always feel like it doesn't matter how many points the Chiefs are down. They can put up 30 in a heartbeat. Still at the Browns commercial as the Bears are going to come out for a possession. But Burrow, we're looking in at the Steelers game, and it's 17-7. Oh, Burrow calls his own number, and he's going to rush for a first down on 2nd and 8. And to be honest, that is ballsy, but I love it. Burrow definitely has more balls than Baker Mayfield, and as a Browns fan, I can say that because Burrow goes straight into the defense and puts his head down and leaps forward, whereas Baker Mayfield, in all honesty, would slide 2 yards from there. So here we go. Bears, Browns, 13-3 as we're back. 13-3. It's a little nerve-wracking here, and it's got to be a little nerve-wracking in the stadium. Justin Fields hasn't looked good at all. Joe Burrow just threw a touchdown, so it looks like Cincinnati is just rolling over the Steelers right now. Justin Fields 10-0 at Ohio State, and he's going to be in shotgun formation, and it is 1st and 10 from the 31. Defense for the Browns need to step up here, man. Like, let's get an interception. Fields calling his own number. No. Oh, little jump pass. Is that a fumble? Get that ball. JOK on the good defense there. JOK. Good defense. So, Justin Fields did a little jump pass. Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day. So 13-3, Browns up by 10. If you're a Browns fan, like as we are, come on. Like, what's going on, guys? Your defense has been great, but your offense can't get anything going. And that's going to be a pass play and nothing going there. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Justin Fields not looking great. You bet on the Ravens. I believe that one should be covering right now. The last time I looked at it, they were. The Rams, we're on Rams money line. We didn't take the spread. I don't know what the spread was. We took it very early, but we took the money line there. And the Raiders, we're also Raiders -3.5. So we took both those bets early this week. I feel confident, Eddie, that you're on the Raiders because if you're on it, that makes me feel just that much more confident. 3rd and 10, and the Browns, oh no, you can't give up a 3rd and 10 pass play like that, and it's first down, and the Bears are out to midfield. Absolutely just an awful play to give up there. I mean, it was a good throw. Let's be honest, it was a good throw. I don't know if anybody saw Patrick Mahomes, youngest quarterback ever to 15,000 yards, just accomplished that. Fields back to throw here on 1st and 10 from near midfield, and he gets another completion to Montgomery out of the backfield for about 4 yards, maybe 5 at the most. Looks like it is going to be. Oh my God, what is Jacksonville doing to Arizona? Looks like it's going to be a 2nd and 6, 2nd and a long 5, maybe. Or no, they call that incomplete. I'm sorry, they call that incomplete. I'm sorry, I did not see that. It looked like he caught the pass. My fault. I'm trying to keep, with the Sunday games, I'm trying to keep a little eye on the red zone. So 2nd and 10, Fields from the 49. He's going to call his own number, and oh, no, don't call that a flag. And they didn't call that a flag, surprisingly, because that... So Fields slides after 1 yard. 1 yard. I did -7. Was that on the Browns? You saying on the Browns, -7, you're sweating like a stripper on the first day. Just get some drinks in you like a stripper on the first day. You'll be good. You'll be good. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I'm probably have thought many times about being a stripper. I think I'd be a great stripper. I mean, not body-wise, but entertainment-wise. So Justin Fields shovel passes underneath, and that's going to be holding. But so Justin Fields is trying to find any way to get yardage here. The Chicago Bears absolutely look awful. Absolutely look awful in this game. And we'll have to see what happens at the end of this drive. But it's going to be 3rd and 9. That was before the flag. And I'm pretty sure the flag is on number 67 or maybe 71. Yeah, it's on 71. That's going to be holding. So that's going to be 10 yards. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're so excited for this Browns-Bears matchup. Go ahead, smash that like button. Come on, support our channel. Who cares? Support our channel. Keep us growing. It is going to be 3rd down. That was Peters with the holding on 71. 4:17 left here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. And this is a huge play for the Browns here. You do not want to give up any yardage to maybe give them an opportunity at a 4th down situation. Fields is going to throw deep. Fields throws and intercepted. And that's going to be pass interference on them, I believe. I believe that's pass interference on the offense. They're calling a flag, and I thought there was a push-off by Robinson. Nope. Son of a bitch. It's going to be pass interference on the Cleveland Browns. I thought at first it was a push-off on the Bears, but he clearly pushes off Robinson, and that's why he was able to get some separation. And the back judge there does throw the penalty. Damn. Browns, what are you doing to me today, man? I can't stand this. It's 13-3, and now you got them set up in the red zone. And Fields had for once, had all the time in the world to throw this pass. And he almost ran it, but he knew he couldn't get the first down. Had all the time in the world, and they're on the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 here. Interesting formation. You got like a Navy situation going on, and they give it to the direct up to, I think that was Montgomery. So Montgomery gets the direct snap and takes it for about 3 yards. So lots of time left in this game, and if you're a Browns fan, you are not really feeling great about how this is going. 13-3, 3:26 left, 2nd and 5 here. And the Browns are looking to stop them, hopefully here in the red zone. Fields is going to pass. He slips, and he's going to go down. So he's going to go down. That's I'm not gonna congratulate the Browns about that defense. Fields went down and slipped, but there was good pressure. As I don't know if anybody's paying attention to Jacksonville, but they're kicking the Cardinals' ass right now, relatively speaking. But yeah, Fields goes down. I think he was looking for the screen pass or a couple of slants there, right, or crosses in the middle. He just slips on the field. So it's going to be 3rd down now, and I'm guessing about 17? 13. 3rd and 13. Fields there. He's going to pass, and he's going to go short. And he's just trying to get... Oh, no! Oh, no, Montgomery! Down to the... Oh, now you have a decision, Chicago fans. Now you have a decision. Do you go for it? What does Matt Nagy think he can get? Now, Montgomery had a huge cutback there. Al, I'm going to agree with you a little bit, but, I mean, you can see a push-off. You can't. So, Nagy's going to go conservative here. But, you know what? I 100% agree with this decision. You need a field goal in the game to tie the game, and you get the field goal points right here. Why not? Chip shot, boom, up and good. We'll put 3 points on the board for Chicago. And now you have yourself a game. And now Itty is sweating, as she said, like a stripper on the first day. So, I'm going to be totally honest with you here. As a Browns fan, that was a little, Al. I looked at it again. It's a little bit, but enough that we've seen that not called. I understand it there. I understand that there. So we're going to go to commercial here for the Browns and the Bears. Let's take a quick live look at some scores. Indianapolis, Tennessee, 13-14. Tennessee leads that one. Atlanta, Giants, 7-6. Kansas City now leads the Chargers, 17-14. Cincinnati just destroying the Pittsburgh Steelers, 24-7. Baltimore up 13-7. Detroit just did punch one in the end zone there. New Orleans, we have them +3. They're killing the Patriots 21-3. Jacksonville just scored to make it 19-10. Looking for the extra point there. And Buffalo just destroying Washington football team. There are some great afternoon games. Denver and the Jets. Miami, Las Vegas, Seattle, Minnesota, Tampa Bay, LA Rams is the one we're going to be watching. We have the Rams on the money line. That was one of our free picks this week. So we look forward to that one. And Green Bay, San Francisco, Sunday Night Football should be a good game as well. Sports betting chick, Al, I agree. Didn't see a push off. I sent a gentle brush of the arm. So all right, sports betting chick agrees with Al. I disagree with both of you. I think there was enough push off for the flag to be called. I think there was enough there for the flag to be called. So it is almost the end of the third quarter here. Just checking, actually. We have a couple bets in baseball today, or one bet in baseball today, but that doesn't get started till 4, so we won't give that out yet. We did have a English Premier League game over 2.5. That was the Arsenal game. That was a super easy win. That was 3-1 Arsenal. That actually hit in the first half. Very happy about that. And we have an MLS game coming up at 7 o'clock. So make sure you guys head on over to Grandstand Bettors, become part of our family. Make sure you get all our picks. Remember, listen, hey, merchandise just came in. We are now live with our merchandise shop on our grandstandbettors.com website. Good stuff. It's good stuff. And the fabric is very soft. As O'Donnell kicks it. I'm sorry, that was Prater kicking it off, and the Browns are going to take it on the 25. So 1:43 left. 1:43 left in the third quarter, and the issue is still in doubt here. Issue is entirely in doubt. The Browns are going to take it at the 25. I'm looking at Mac Jones. We went to another commercial break, or quick commercial break. Mac Jones is not having a great game. So, 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Cleveland Brownies. And here we go. Let's get some more points. Gotta Got to get some more points on the board. And Baker is going to be under center. Hunt's in the backfield, and they're going to go across the middle. And what a great pass. What a great pass. That is, they never really tackled Beckham there, but I guess that's in the grass situation. So first down across the 40-yard line. I'm guessing you're betting the Giants. Got to bet the teams that need wins. We did not bet the Giants. We're gonna lose that bet anyway. But we took the over in that game, which was, we really thought that the Falcons were gonna put up more points and give up more points. We're officially calling it quits on Daniel Jones this year. The guy just sucks. And the play calling, I actually think it's 90% the play calling. But Cleveland Browns here. 1st and 10 from the 41. Baker rolls to his right. Looking, throwing, and overthrows. It was kind of a throwaway. Beckham was open a little bit, but seemed like a throwaway. Speaking of those Falcons, Matt Ryan threw an awful pass there. Matt Ryan just not great today. 125 yards and a touchdown, 16-23. But back to the Brownies. Baker rolled to his right on his back foot. Tried to throw to Beckham and way over his head. So good opportunity for the Browns to come down here and put this game away if they can score a touchdown. But I just don't like there's been no consistency with either team. Bears playing good defense here as it's a screen pass to Hunt. Hunt's going to go for the first down and more to the 40, to the 35-yard line of the Bears. And, hey, you got to stick with what's working, and the screen passes, that's what's working right now. That's the only thing that's working, so nobody's watching anymore, so it doesn't matter. So it's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the, I believe, the 35-yard line of the Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line of the Chicago Bears. And I believe they're going to hand it off to Hunt, and Hunt's going to get down to the 29. So Hunt's at the 29-yard line. The Cleveland Browns are going to try to put this one away. It's fantastic. If we get end of the third quarter, though, that's going to be in the end of the third quarter, and we're going to take a look at the Red Zone channel, and we'll do some score updates here. That is Kyler Murray, and that's going to be a pitch play to Connor for a touchdown, James Conner. So 19-16 right now with the extra point pending in the Arizona Cardinals Jacksonville Jag game. Any other differences in scores? I don't see anything. That's about it since last time. So, that was a direct snap, I believe. I believe that was a direct snap. So James Conner, nice touchdown there. Could you imagine the Cardinals losing this to Jacksonville? I mean, especially the numbers that Kyler Murray has put up over the first two weeks here. So Browns 13, Bears 6, and we're getting into the fourth quarter. It's fourth quarter, guys. I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. I know we had to rush back from Chicago, and we haven't really been on our channel for about 4 days. It was our 5th year anniversary, my wife and I, so we wanted to have a nice little weekend away. And I appreciate everybody's support in our channel and those of you that have kept watching us on our live stream. So we'll get more into a rhythm from now until really the Super Bowl because we have nothing planned to go away. We just are gonna. It's all Grandstand Bettors from here on out till Super Bowl Sunday. Chargers looking to bounce back here after the Chiefs took the lead. They're going to get a first down. They're in Chiefs territory around the 35. I don't know why the Chiefs got up and was absolutely thrilled he had made a tackle there. But Ravens not playing as well as you'd think against Detroit. 13-7. Lamar Jackson just had a tipped pass So, just waiting on the Browns game to get into the fourth quarter. We are at commercial break. It's about what Red Zone Channel calls that witching hour. We'll see what happens. And, guys, I want to know right now. There's 3 of you on the stream. I want to know right now from all 2 of you. Fantastic. I don't want to know anything. Never mind. There's not enough people watching. Alright, so 13, here we go. Fourth quarter, Cleveland Browns. Let's go, baby. Come on. Baker Mayfield is going to be shotgun here on the 30-yard line. A touchdown should ice this game the way Fields have been playing. He throws deep. Sideline, it was caught by Beckham, but not in bounds. It was caught by Beckham, not in bounds. I mean, that was a hell of a catch. I mean, what can you say about this guy? He goes up for it. Obviously, defense pushed him out there, but it was caught one-handed almost. Absolutely one-handed. I mean, God. Basically one-handed. That's just a crazy catch. Absolutely crazy catch there. So 3rd and 3. Now Mayfield under center is going to give it to Hunt. And Hunt is going to get the first down and more. Oh, Hunt's going for it at the 10 to 5. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. Kareem Hunt with the touchdown gets the Cleveland Browns on the board with more points, 19-6, pending the extra point. What a run on 3rd and 3. And let's be honest, Nick Chubb has not been in the game much. What is going on with that? Hunt has looked like the better running back by far. They used Felton a little bit earlier in the game, but Kareem Hunt with a nice 30-yard run there. A nice little cutback at the beginning, and then he just waves off a defender. McLaughlin out here to kick the extra point. That's up and good. So it is 20-6. The Cleveland Browns 20-6. And I'm just watching the Jacksonville game. Was that a pick 6? I'm watching something, but the Arizona Cardinals just gained the lead. That's a pick 6. It's a pick 6 by the Cardinals, and Urban Meyer looks very distraught right now. So Browns are in a timeout. They're up 20-6. Oh my God. Lawrence off his back foot, and before it was even caught, you could see Urban Meyer in the background screaming like, no! Yeah, yes sir. Arizona Cardinals with a touchdown there. So, a great turnaround there for the Cardinals. If you have the Cardinals, there's actually a chance that they could cover that game now. Tennessee 14-13 over Indianapolis. Giants are down by 1, 7-6 against Atlanta. Cincinnati 24-7. They're beating the Steelers. Baltimore kicked a field goal. They're up 16-7 now against the Lions. New Orleans still beating handily the Patriots 21-6. And Buffalo, again, very easy stuff against the Washington football team, 36-14. So, a lot of fun stuff going on. There's not any surprises, with the exception of Jacksonville there. I'm a little surprised Atlanta and Giants are that low scoring. They're using Daniel Jones all wrong. And the only reason Matt Ryan really scores points, to be honest with you, is because that team's always down. But now that they're winning, they don't even know what to do. So, there's going to be about 14 and a half minutes left here in Cleveland. 20-6 now. And the Cleveland Browns looking to go to 2-1. Looking to go to 2-1 on the early season. And that would put them in a tie for the division lead with Baltimore. And Baltimore does have... Well, we haven't played them yet. But they did beat the Chiefs, which we were unable to do. So in my mind, they already have the tiebreaker. But I know that's not officially the tiebreaker. So, a lot of time left in this game, though. Two touchdown lead. Like, Justin Fields hasn't shown us anything. This is the one thing I hope we don't do. Don't go prevent defense. Like, do not go prevent defense. Like, please don't. It's going to be a long fourth quarter. 6 plays, 75 yards. Hunt, 29-yard TD run. Hunt, 60 rush yards, 74 receiving, 134 total yards, and a touchdown. If you had Hunt on your fantasy team, you should have played him. Absolutely should have played him. There's a kickoff. And the Bears are going to take that out to about the 27-yard line. So, all right, guys. There's about 14 minutes left in the game. Bears are down 2 touchdowns. Does anybody think that the Browns are going to lose this game? Is there anybody out there that really thinks the Browns are going to lose this game? I think it's over. Call it over. As Justin Herbert just throws one in the touchdown for the Chargers, and they're going to take the lead now. That was Williams there. Nice catch. 20-17 pending the extra point. But here we go. 4th quarter for the Brownies. Oh, we didn't even take our shot. We'll take it after this play. Justin Fields, incomplete pass. Justin Fields does not look good. Cheers to a 4th quarter, guys. So, it is 14 minutes left in the 4th quarter here. Justin Herbert is looking... They are going to kick the extra point. Okay. So it's 21-17, 4th quarter for the Chargers. 2nd and 10, though, for the Bears. 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Fields back to throw. And, guys, if Justin Fields doesn't throw the ball more than 5 yards, there is a flag on the play. If he doesn't throw the ball more than 5 yards, they are not going to be able to literally go down the field and score points. Like, what is going on? What is going on? A quick rundown of scores. Tennessee 14-13. Atlanta 7-6 over the Giants. New Orleans 21-6 over the Patriots. Chargers 21-17 over the Chiefs. Arizona came back 24-19 over the Jags. Baltimore 16-7 over the Lions. And the Bengals 24-7 over the Steelers. Bills killing the Washington football team here. It's 1st and 10 as that flag was on the Browns. Now it's 2nd down and 10 after Fields does not look like a good quarterback. Put in the chat, if you're watching, put in the chat, do you think Justin Fields actually looks like a good quarterback? Myles Garrett, 3.5 sacks today. Clowney has a sack. Harrison has a sack. JOK half a sack. Jackson half a sack. McKinley half a sack. I mean, I don't know if it's the offensive line, but also every time Justin Fields throws the ball, it doesn't look good. Maybe Matt Nagy shouldn't get all that heat. Justin Fields calls his own number, and he's going to go for about 4 yards. Denzel Ward there on the push-out. And there's a touchdown by Tennessee. They're going to take a 21-13 lead. So it's 3rd down here for the Bears. 3rd down for the Bears, and I haven't seen anything from Fields that makes me think that we should sweat this out. He cannot pass the ball down the field. He's in shotgun formation. He's got 3 wides to the right, 1 to the left. Montgomery's to his left. And he doesn't do anything. This guy is not ready for the NFL. It's very apparent that Josh Fields is not ready for the NFL in the least bit. Or Justin, not Josh Fields. Justin Fields, sorry. He's not ready for the NFL. I mean, first off, that was a little pass interference there. But he's throwing into, tight man coverage every time. And he cannot throw the ball more than 15 yards. I have not seen Justin Fields throw this ball for more than 15 yards. O'Donnell's going to come in and punt. The only thing I'd worry about here is a fake punt. That's the only thing I worry about. And they're not going to do it. They're going to kick off to Felton. Felton at the 15 to the 20. He's going to cut back to the 25, and he's going to get out to about the 29-yard line. Meanwhile, touchdown there for the Giants. They take a 13-7 lead over the Atlanta Falcons. So, guys, the game's over. The Cleveland Browns have won this game. Justin Fields can't throw the ball. You know who he reminds me of a lot of? is like Brady Quinn. Brady Quinn, I mean, I would think Justin Fields is a little bit more mobile, but the guy hasn't been able to like throw the ball more than 15 yards. I don't even think he's thrown it 15 yards. In fact, let's look at the stats. Like, this guy absolutely can't throw the ball downfield, and I don't know why. Or maybe that's the play call. So he's 5 of 15 for 58 yards. He averages 3.9 yards a pass. 3.9 yards a pass. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what kind of play call is that? The Giants actually went for 2 now. It's 14-7. So Browns, 1st and 10. Baker rolling to his left. He's going to throw it. He knows how to throw the ball. And that's a first down to Odell Beckham Jr., number 13 there. So first down, Brownies. They're looking to pad this game even more. A little trickery. They're showing the Arizona pick 6. That trickery did not work well. That was pretty funny. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Brownies here. 1st and 10 for the Brownies. On the 44. And I would like to see him running the ball here with Chubb. And under center, it looks like that's where it's going. They're going to hand it off to Chubb. He's going to go right. Oh, he's got a nice hole. And Chubb's through the middle. Oh! Chubb was so close from taking that to the house. Chubb, though, does get the first down there. Chubb gets a great first down. Look at the hole here. He cuts it back. Look at that hole. And he just gets touched enough on the shoulder. He just could not break that. So Chubb, who has seen very little of the game, has definitely had a good run there. Al, yeah, I know. So much going on in sports today. I know. USA, we watched a lot of that on Thursday and Friday, especially when as Chubb gets the ball, goes for 3 yards. Al, we were watching, we were at a Wrigley bar, like right across from the field. They had a big screen of the Ryder Cup going on, and we were watching that a little bit. So, that's been some fun times to watch. I really wish that happened at like a different time of the year. Maybe like February when I don't know. It's just hard. There's always sports going on. I always want to watch the entire Ryder Cup. My grandmother, God bless her soul, like me and her as a kid used to watch the Ryder Cup Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like the whole thing. And we used to, as Chubb goes for another 5 yards. Al, you might appreciate this actually. So my grandmother, like, I would go over to her house on like Wednesday night. We'd wake up Thursday, we'd watch it, and we'd literally keep like score on our own with the Ryder Cup and watch all the matches. And like, it was, I don't know, it was kind of a reminiscence. It was so fun to watch. As you get older though, I just find it harder with everything going on to find time to watch the Ryder Cup or to watch golf in general. I don't know why golf's so hard to watch, but it is 3rd and 2 here on the 32. Mayfield back to throw. Oh my God! Bryant was wide open, and he again overthrows. And you got to kick the field goal, just ice the game. Don't go for it. I know you want to go for it. But you just iced the game. It's 3 oh my God. It's 3 scores if you kick the fucking field goal. Sorry for the language. Like, but Jesus. First off, you got to hit Bryant right in the... Come on. They might try to pull him off sides here. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, timeout. Okay. If that's what they were doing, that's fine. But, like, why would you even... Like, it's going to be a 53-yard field goal now? The guy hit a 57, so... Yeah, Baker's upset at himself, and he should be. Absolutely should be. Absolutely should be. I'll be interested to see what Michael Wilbon on PTI has to say about this game. I know he's a big Bears fan. Actually, at the Shamrock Series there in Chicago. By the way, if anybody's been to Soldier Field, not impressed. Not impressed with Soldier Field. If anybody watching thinks differently, go ahead. Tell us why you like it. But we're not impressed. Absolutely not impressed with Soldier Field. Cannot stand it. Yeah. I don't know why people like Soldier Field. McLaughlin here. And hey, all right, Al, we're not going to say anything bad about Chase. 23-6. Boom goes the dynamite. Fantastic. Absolutely been 3 for 3. But then again, why are you not giving him 2 opportunities at the beginning? It could be 29-6. I just, some of these coaching decisions in the NFL always get me. Cannot stand some of this stuff. Cannot stand. Let's go to the Red Zone channel real quick, guys. Let's get an update. So, Cincinnati up 24-7. Pittsburgh Steelers, they are threatening here on the 13-yard line of the Bengals. It is 1st and goal. They had a penalty there, and Roethlisberger's back to throw, and he's going to get sacked. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 16-yard line, and the Steelers look like, we called it. We said the Steelers are not good, and that week 1 win in Buffalo, I think, was more the Buffalo sucking. Chiefs in the red zone, looking to retake the lead. Mahomes is going to run to about the 8-yard line on 1st and goal. Kyler Murray and company looking to do a little bit more here, and there is a little pass play, and they're going to be on the 10-yard line. It's going fast now. It's the wishing hour. Down to Detroit. No way! No! Detroit! Down to the 1? I thought he actually maybe stepped out of bounds. Detroit has a chance here to get within 1 possession. Swift, no, he didn't step out, but then he tried to leap an 8-foot guy. Back to Kansas City. Kansas City just scored. So Kansas City does take the lead over the Chargers. Chargers are winning. Kyler Murray back in Jacksonville is going to call his own number and get tackled. So it's going to be 3rd down and 9. Back in Steelerville, they go to a little screen pass. That's not going to do anything. 3rd and goal from about the 16. And the Lions, this is going too quick. The Lions, did they get a touchdown? They did not get a touchdown. We're just at commercial break of the Browns game. Just waiting on the Browns to get back, and we'll get back to it. But Red Zone channel right now is just out of control. And here we go. 10 minutes, 40 seconds left in the Cleveland Browns game. Mayfield's got to be hating himself this game. I mean, come on, man. Bryant was wide open. Like, wide open. And McLaughlin kicks it off, and that goes through the end zone. So, Bears are going to be 1st and 10 with 10:40 left at the 25. Sorry, I was just watching Arizona. Kyler Murray, a little pass from Edmonds. Lions get in, and now the Lions look like they're going to have a chance to maybe backdoor. Well, I think they already backdoor covered, but it looks like they're going to have a chance to win the game if they can get the ball back. Kyler Murray in Arizona going for it on 4th and 1, and he's going to get it. Kyler Murray calls his own number. But here we go. Let's look at the Bears game. They just ran for a yard. 23-6. The Cleveland Browns. We have a future bet. Our family over at GrandstandBettors.com has a future bet on the Cleveland Browns to win the division. 3 units, and a win here would be good for them. We also have on the Dallas Cowboys, and that's an incomplete pass by Justin Fields. So it's 3rd and 9 here. The Bears are not going to come back and win this game. Justin Fields is absolutely awful. Matt Nagy should be bowed upon for just the way that he has told everybody, hey, listen, Dalton's our guy. And in all honesty, Dalton is the guy. Dalton's in the guy 100%. Fields now he's shotgun. Montgomery to his right. And it's 3rd and 9. And if he can't do anything here, you might as well just turn off the TV and go to a better game. Oh, look at the blitz by the Browns, and he gets sacked look at Garrett. Look at Garrett. Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett with his 4.5 sacks. 4.5 sacks. Myles Garrett absolutely putting on a show against Justin Fields. You thought Justin Fields might get away from that, but no, sir. No, sir. Myles Garrett absolutely just destroys the defensive line or the offensive line there. I mean, this has been fun to watch. From a defensive standpoint, which the Browns are not good at usually, this has been very fun to watch. So, little score update here. Well, hold on. What's going on here? Okay, now they're going to commercial now. As the Steelers kick through a field goal. So let's go score update. Indianapolis, they're losing 22-16 to Tennessee. Atlanta down by 7, 14-7 Giants. Chargers with the ball, now down 3. Cincinnati's winning 24-10. Baltimore barely holding on against the Lions, 16-14. New Orleans only holding on 21-13 with extra point pending as Matt Jones just threw for a touchdown there. Arizona's up 31-19, so they got a scare early, and then they said, nope, that's not going to happen. Washington still down by about 22 points, 36-14 against Buffalo. It's been a very interesting first part of the weekend here, or the Sunday, as Indianapolis did kick a field goal to make it 22-16. But we're back in the Browns game. Justin Fields, man, he's got both edge rushers coming off against him, and Garrett was really anybody could have got to him. But Garrett, I believe that's 4.5 sacks for Garrett in this game alone. That's absolutely a crazy stat line there. So we have 1st and 10 from the 48 after a good run back from Felton. And Baker Mayfield's under center. This is just going to go to Hunt, and they're going to hand it off to him. He's going to get about... Oh! He breaks through the line to the 40, to the 32, and down to the 29. Listen, Kareem Hunt is the guy. He's the fantasy player of the week so far. It should be a very, very interesting rest of the way to see what Hunt gets. He's going to get some more yardage now that we're winning. But he's had such a great game. Kareem Hunt, I don't know how, 156 total yards and a touchdown. He's still in the backfield. Where has Chubb been? Let's be honest. Al has Chubb on his fantasy team. I know that for sure. As they give it to Hunt again, Hunt goes to the outside, and he's going to get 1 yard. But I know Chubb has not been actually, in this game. I feel like he hasn't been in a lot of snaps comparatively to Hunt. Felton actually had 8 snaps in the first quarter, which was kind of interesting. So we'll have to see how this plays out the rest of the season. But I think they're a little high on Felton and a little bit lower on Chubb right now, for whatever reason. So it's 2nd and 9 here from the 30. If we can get it. From the 30. They're not going to tell me. I don't know what's going on here. They're taking their good old time. I have no idea what's taking so long in this game. Put a fork in the Steelers, Al. That's what I like to hear, sir. Put a fork in the Steelers. They're done. And if anybody watched our Steelers team preview or season preview, we told you, hey, 100%, this is not the team that they used to be, especially their defense. And we kind of see that today with Joe Burrow. And I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people did not believe our Cincinnati line, as that is going to be Felton, I believe. No, that's Chubb. Chubb got 8 yards there, a good carry by Chubb. A lot of people didn't think that our season preview for the Bengals was going to be good. I think, and I said right off the bat, I had a huge argument with my partner at Grandstand Bettors that I thought the Bengals were going to win against the Vikings, and obviously I was right. The Vikings are not a good team. The Bengals are a way better team, and it's showing this week. As a Browns fan, I'm scared of the Bengals. We have to play them twice. I'm scared of them. Joe Burrow is way better than Justin Fields. Way better. They're going to hand it off to Chubb again, and he's not going to go anywhere, so it looks like McLaughlin might come out for a field goal. We'll have to see. I'm keeping my eye open on this Giants-Falcons game. Falcons just threw in the end zone. There was a very, very unwarranted flag in the end zone. I guess there was a little hold, but man, I don't know. So fourth down here. Fourth down. If we play, if our defense plays good, we'll be good. I understand that, but I just don't see. I mean, our secondary. Let's be fair. Justin Fields has not given our secondary a chance to even prove themselves today. The secondary hasn't done anything because they haven't had to. That's what worries me against Joe Burrow. So it's 4th and 1. I don't like this. I understand the reason for the call here. I understand that they're going for it because of the call. You just end the game here. You could just run out the clock even more. But just kick the field goal, man. Give Chase a little more confidence. Felton's in motion. They're going to pitch back to Chubb. Chubb gets the first down, and that'll be, even more. I mean, that's good. I understand that. But why don't you use that play when we need it? Why don't you use that play when we need it? We don't need it. We didn't need that right now. You wasted showing people that play. You don't need to do that right now. Kick the field goal. Go up 26-6. That's 3 touchdowns in 6 minutes. They're not going to get it. Absolutely awful. Lee Smith just scored for Atlanta there, so there's an opportunity for a 14-14 game, and we'll see how that plays out. Baker now under center on the 14, and he hands off to, I think that was Chubb. No, Hunt. Sorry, that was Hunt. And Hunt just gets blown up in the backfield, so that's minus 5 yards. And that's what I'm saying. Hunt had 156 yards and a touchdown, but he had one bad play. It looks like the Chargers took the lead, but I think there's a flag. So we'll have to see here. Guys, for the 7 of you that are still watching us, I just appreciate you guys. I mean, to be honest, if you haven't said anything, say something so I can call you out about how great you've been. I mean, it was a long trip today, and I know this has not been the best broadcast. We're just so tired. It's just been such a long weekend. Celebrating the 5th anniversary, wedding anniversary, and then we went to the Cubs game, and to be honest, after the Cubs game, then we drank right across from Wrigley until the second game of the doubleheader, and then we took a train home late at night. We went to Giordano's, had some deep dish pizza, then we woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning to go tailgate at the Irish game, and then oh my God, it's just been so, and then we woke up at 4:30 today to get back so that the 7 of you could watch us, so we just appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. We do it for you guys. Baker Mayfield hands off to Nick Chubb. Chubb gets the outside, and he's going to get down inside the 10 to about the 9.5. So it's 4th down. They took off another 3 minutes after that 4th down. So, I mean, that's what you like to see. I mean, I understand the play call there, but McLaughlin's got to be coming out. Tom Brady, LA Rams. They're about to start soon. We got Rams money line, free pick. Guys, we went 3-0 yesterday in college football. Like, how about smashing the like button for that? 3-0 on our YouTube picks for you guys. Just absolute easy winners, too, around the board. So McLaughlin is going to come out here. Baker Mayfield, 19-31 for 246. My problem there is the 19-31 and just how bad of a passer he was. Herbert, they didn't get in the end zone, and he throws it up to the back of the end zone on 3rd and goal. So it looks like it might be a field goal to tie the game. We'll have to keep an eye open on that. McLaughlin is going to be out here on 4th and 6. And I would say it's to put it away, but I think that is well far and past. But Chase McLaughlin, I'm guessing this is about 39 yards. What is going on? Like, Jesus, why is this taking so long? Oh, there's somebody, who went down? There's a ref down? Hey, if you're in the chat right now and you saw this, what happened? Because I'm like trying to figure out what's taking so long, and now I just saw the stretcher come on the field, and it looks like a ref. Somebody tell me what's going on. Did the ref get hit? I saw a play earlier where somebody got, like, leveled. But that was, like, 2 minutes ago. So, it's 23-6. We're waiting on an injury here in the Browns game. The Saints, 21-13 over the Patriots. 2:50 left in the game. It looks like the Saints are in field goal range already, so they could probably ice that game. Chargers did tie it up, 24-24. Man, best game of the early window there for sure. Detroit got the ball back. They're only down 3 against Baltimore. That would be huge. What is going on in this Browns game? I don't know what's going on. I know he got hit, but, like, come on. It took 20 minutes to put a Band-Aid on this guy's face? Like, come on, guys. Or is it that guy that's injured? Okay, it looks like more of the sideline refs injured. By the way, the Bills are just rolling on Washington, 43-14. What the hell is going on, guys? Come on, kick the field goal. Chase McLaughlin, 28-yarder, and it's up and in. There we go, 26. That is a 3-score game right now, folks, and, I mean, that's the end of the game, really. That's the end of the game. I don't see any reason why, I don't see any reason why the Browns... I just got a text message from a friend of the show, and he says he's one of the 7 left, bitch. I'm going to call you out, Russ. I'm going to call you out. My buddy Russ finally joins the program. We had 100 in here last week, and I got to tell you, Russ, I think you're the reason we don't have 100 in here. Not going to lie. Go ahead. Write something in the chat. Call me out, man. Call me out. Not by name, because we don't give out the names, or last name. But for sure, man. This guy. I'm one of the 7 left. Oh, yeah, we'll call you out, man. We have absolutely no problem doing that. Don't text us if you can't even be man enough to actually enter the chat. Enter the chat. Taysom Hill there. He's going to put it away for the New Orleans Saints. It's going to be 27-13 pending that extra point there. That's our +3. That was a good Grandstand Bettors winner there. That puts us 2-0 on the day so far. I don't think the Colts one's going to get there, unfortunately, and I don't think... it's really unfortunate that the Colts game's not going to be there. It's 41 with 3 minutes left. 41 points. We need a touchdown by the Colts to get there. We'll see. Pittsburgh 24-10. 3 minutes left, 3:45 left, and they're looking to score a touchdown. This one could get interesting here in Pittsburgh. Could absolutely get interesting in Pittsburgh. Bob Bedwell, let's go Brown. Like the Browns or just the color brown, man? We joke with you. We know you mean the Browns. Bob, where are you from, Bob? Where are you from, buddy? Let us know. Thanks for joining us. It's been a super awkward live betting. Last week, we were much more in tune. This week, we woke up at 4:30 to drive to Chicago. So, super tired. Not very good stuff from us this week, but we appreciate everybody with the like button. Bob, if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so. Go ahead, smash that like button. Keep us going here on YouTube. We appreciate anything you can and will do for us. Also, if you haven't joined our NFL contest, we are giving away $1,000. Browns kick it off, finally. Jesus, after all this, the injury and the extra point, it feels like 16 weeks ago. 26-6, 3:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Fields, guy hasn't thrown a touchdown all game. Hasn't done well all game. 5 of 15. I mean, what do you need from this guy if you're a Chicago fan? St. Louis, Missouri, but her family from Seville. What's Seville? Is that Missouri as well? Fields with a little screen pass on the 20, 25. That's a good screen pass. 30, 35. That's going to be a first down. There was a little fumble, but I believe he got that back, or he was down. Montgomery with a nice little screen pass there. Very nice. Andy Dalton with the $5 sunglasses on the sideline, or, I mean, they're really Oakley's, but he's looking on. He knows he's the quarterback of this team. Fields back to throw again. Fields, how many times has he thrown into man coverage when the guy's been hovering over him? Like, Fields needs to get better at this shit. Come on. I actually thought Fields was going to be good. He has not shown us that. Andy Dalton, he's the quarterback of this team for this year, for sure. Justin Fields not showing anything. Matt Nagy needs to be fired, though, in all honesty. 2nd and 10 from the 35. Fields is going to pass it, and he goes, and he passes it to the defensive line. I'm sorry, the offensive line there of the Cleveland Browns, who's sitting on the sideline. Most starts by quarterback for the Bears since 1960. Jay Cutler. God, could you imagine? Like, should they call Jay Cutler right now? Should they call Jay Cutler right now to go play for the Bears? I feel like that'd be a step up. Seville, Ohio, outside of Cleveland. Never heard of it, man. Never heard of it. We live on the west side of Cleveland. Never heard of it, but we'll have to look it up. Thanks for joining us, though, Bob. Appreciate it. So, Fields now, 3rd and 10, and he throws incomplete. That's going to be out of bounds. That's got to be incomplete. So, incomplete pass there, and it's going to be 4th down. It's a good catch, though. It's a great catch. So, 4th and 10, and they're going to go for it, which, whatever. And everybody needs to churn this over to the Chargers game. Chargers 24-24, 56 seconds left, and the Chargers are going to go down the field, look like a chance to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, 4th and 10, Bears, Justin Fields. It's all on the line here, and he gets away from oh, man. And what a fitting way to end Justin Fields' rookie career first start. A sack by, I believe that was Clowney. Who got that. Garrett could have been on that as well. There's way more better games going on than this. This is an absolutely crappy game. Garrett might get half a sack. I don't think he's going to get half a sack. I think it's going to be Clowney. Yeah, that's going to be Clowney. Chargers look like they might score here to win the game. It looks like the Lions actually could kick a field goal to win the game. Herbert throws. That's going to be across the field goal line for the Chargers. Baker Mayfield and company, meanwhile, are just going to kneel on this ball, basically, or they're going to give it to Hunt. 2:56 left. They give it to Hunt. No, I'm sorry, that's Dearness Johnson. Dearness Johnson's in. Finally, that guy gets some playing time. And 2:45, tick. They're going to run one more run play, but we're going to keep an eye on. We'll close out with the Browns game here. So we'll continue with the Browns, but there's some good games going on here in the 1 o'clock hour. Chargers, Chiefs, 24-24, 54 seconds left here. And it's 2nd and 4. They're in field goal range, the Chargers. Detroit, 1st and 10 against the Ravens. And they're looking to make an upset there. Chargers are going to throw across the middle, and that's incomplete. It's on the 14-yard line for the Lions. They just run it, and they can really take off some time here. It depends what Baltimore wants to do. So Baltimore takes a timeout. A lot of time left here. We'll see what happens. Chargers, Chiefs, as we're in commercial with the actual Cleveland Browns game. We're in commercial there. But Chargers, Chiefs, that's where we're focused on the Red Zone channel. Chargers across the middle. Oh, man. No, you can't be asking for a flag there. Come on. You should have had that pass. 4th and 4. Herbert threw a slant pass here, and that's just good defense. You cannot ask for anything better there. So we go back to Jared Goff in Detroit, looking for an upset here. 0-2 Detroit, 1-1 Baltimore. Would love this as a Browns fan to get Baltimore at 1-2. Goff, 2nd and 10. Under center, he's going to hand it off. He slipped, and there's going to be 3 yards. And the Chargers are going to kick a field goal here. Looks like it's going to be a timeout maybe by the Chiefs there. All right, Cody. Good game, man. Good game. He's an absolute QB killer. Are you a Bears fan, Cody? Let us know. Let us know if you're a Bears fan. Well, I think you got to get rid of the coach. I'm not saying Justin Fields is bad, but to be honest with you, that guy hasn't thrown down the field more than 15 yards this entire game. Absolutely has not thrown down the field. We're still at commercial break in the Bears-Browns game. It's the 2-minute warning, I believe. So we're going to 4th and 4 here with 48 seconds left. They came out with the kicking unit, and now Herbert's back on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4 from the 30. What the fuck is going on? Oh my God, that should be... They're going to... See? They screwed it. They absolutely screwed themselves. False start by the Chargers, and now they're going to have to punt. Okay, so Cody, you're a Bears fan, man. I'm sorry. Listen, I really thought... I thought Justin Fields would be better. I really think, though, that Nagy's the one screwing that team up. I don't think there's anything there at all that with Nagy can do. So, 26-6, 3rd and 1 with 2 minutes left in the Browns game. I'm kind of keeping my eye on this Chargers game. They're going to go for it on 4th and 9. Herbert back to throw, and a first down. No! Incomplete. No, there's a flag. There's a flag. Meanwhile, the Browns did not see what happened on the Browns game. But meanwhile, Chargers, they called a flag. Oh, it looked like a first down easy, but the guy didn't hold on to the ball. LeMatthew, I think, was on the coverage there. Pass interference, defense against the Chiefs. And, oh my God, the Chargers are now going to have an easy field goal to probably win this game. Meanwhile, first and goal, Victor formation for the Browns. They're going to nail it down. Ladies and gentlemen, the Browns are going to be 2-1 on the season. 2-1. We'll wait till the clock says 0 before we officially yell very loudly. But Chargers here, first and 10 on the 20. They are passing. I don't know why you would do that. Oh, back shoulder throw. And now it's first and goal on the 4. Okay, that's why I'm not a coach. Coach Nagy, Browns versus Rams Super Bowl. Teddy, Browns versus Rams Super Bowl, man. I think so. I like it. Teddy, where you been all day, man? I liked your trap comment. I liked it. And the Falcons just won 17-14 over the Giants. The Giants need to just stop playing football. Nagy killed Trubisky and he's going to run Fields' comments. I agree. Nagy needs to leave. Defense is good. Guys, listen, I know it was not a great stream. We just had to get through as the Chargers just took the lead, by the way. But we're going to end the stream. Guys, thank you for joining us. A huge shout out. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like. Guys, look for our Monday Night Football pick to drop at 8:45 tonight. It's the Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles, and the Lions just took the lead on the Baltimore. So much going on. We're going to go watch the end of these games. Again, thank you guys so much for being a part of our live stream. And as always, sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of NFL Sunday, and we'll see you next week.